She say I saved you. Hey y'all, we gonna start in like 5 minutes. About to get dark. We got a good lesson today. Let me see something. Alright, yeah, we gonna start. We got a good lesson for you. I see what the lesson will be. We gonna start in like 5 minutes, y'all. I know it's about to get dark. Yeah, just have the screen. We gonna start in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna give people a chance to come. Hey y'all, we got some good lessons. Class in session. Y'all might want to take y'all notes out. You feel me? No cap. We on YouTube and we on TikTok. Yeah, I already know what time it is. You said man respond. Nah, not all men like that. Feel me? Narcissists do for sure. We do. We thrive in chaos. You feel me? Should be fun to us. So I told you I'd just be silent and indifferent for real. But hey, yo, we got a good lesson. I'm about to break this shit down. We got a lesson, and we got like 6 chapters. Okay, I'm gonna do the first chapter, and then I'm gonna answer some of your questions in the comments, and then we're gonna jump into the next chapter. All right. So just tap the screen. We're gonna start in a minute and write y'all notes, man. Just pay attention. About to get dark. I'll tell y'all how we target y'all. Like I'm gonna tell y'all see what's on the screen. How we select our targets. I'm about to tell y'all. It's a whole class. I'm about to break this shit down. Like a Christmas tree, you feel me? Just pay attention though. If y'all ready, let me see. It's 4 minutes. We're gonna wait at least 6 minutes. 2 more minutes, y'all. Then we're gonna start. So just tap the screen on TikTok and YouTube. Y'all like the screen one time and be ready for this lesson, okay? I need y'all to hear me clear because it's about to get real dark. You feel me? No cap. And y'all can always watch these lives on YouTube. They'll be uploaded. But this one, y'all catch this live, so this you might not want to miss this. 5 minutes, 1 more minute. We got 1 more minute, y'all. And then we're gonna start the lesson. All right. 1 more minute. I'm trying to give some people to come in here. You feel me? And y'all can think about y'all questions after this. The first chapter. Remember, it's a lesson. A lesson is on the screen. The lesson is how us narcissists select their targets. So I'm gonna break down a lot of different chapters. We're gonna have like 6 chapters. I'm about to go through the first chapter of the lesson, so y'all pay attention. And then after the first chapter, I'm gonna answer some of y'all questions. So y'all think about the questions y'all want to ask. All right. So if you're just coming in, we about to get into the first chapter, okay, of the lesson. You feel me? If y'all ready, it's 6 minutes. All right. Put a Christmas tree. I gotta know y'all ready and y'all can hear me. You hear me? I'm about to break this down like a Christmas tree. Put in the comments, show. Classes in session. I need y'all to take y'all notes. It's about to get dark. Listen. You feel me? I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. Audio gotta be on it. Alright, listen, y'all. They ready. So listen. I'm about to tell y'all how us narcissists select their targets, okay? Listen. Selection always comes before attachment. You hear me? Selection always comes before attachment, especially for us. Tonight lesson is uncomfortable for a reason, okay? How us narcissists select our targets. See, not how we fall in love, not how we commit, not how we detach, okay? How we select. See, because the biggest misunderstanding people have about narcissists is thinking attraction is emotional first. No, it's not. See, why selection is the right word. See, people don't like the word target. They think it means enemy. See, that's not what it means. Target means focus. You hear me? When a focuses on someone, it's because something about that person signals access. This is how I think when I focus on you. Not weakness, not stupidity, access. This is what we think. You know what I'm saying? See, listen. Access means this. Access to your emotions, access to your time, access to your empathy, access to your nervous system, access to your self doubt. You hear me? Access means predictability. And predictability is safety for us. You know what I'm saying? It's safety for us. Listen, because control doesn't come from power. It comes from knowing how someone will respond. You get what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, this is why we don't fall in love first, okay? Here's the honest truth from the inside of the demon. Listen, see, most narcissists don't feel secure enough to attach emotionally first. No. So instead of bonding, we observe. Instead of bonding, we observe. Instead of vulnerability, we analyze. We don't ask, do I like them? Hell no. We don't ask, do I like them? We ask questions like this. How quickly do they open up? This is what goes on in my brain, y'all. How do they handle uncertainty? When I'm thinking about y'all, when I'm trying to target you, the empath. See, how do they react when something feels off? Do they explain their feelings or enforce boundaries? This is the type of stuff I want to know. You know what I'm saying? These answers matter more than chemistry to us. You know what I'm saying? These answers matter more than chemistry, y'all. I see a lot of people coming in, y'all. We're in chapter one. This is chapter one. It's a whole lesson, y'all. It's a master class. The lesson is on the screen, so you're not missing nothing, okay? If you're just coming in, just tap the screen. You're good. This is how us narcissists select their targets. We got 6 chapters, y'all. This is only chapter one, so you're good. Perfect timing. Listen, like I said, I'm telling y'all, we don't ask, do I like them? We ask questions like, how quickly do they open up? How do they handle uncertainty? How do they react when something feels off? Do they explain their feelings or enforce boundaries? See, these answers matter more than chemistry, okay? See, assessment is quiet. That's why you miss it. You know what I'm saying? Assessment is quiet. That's why you missed it. See, assessment isn't loud, y'all. It's subtle. It's subtle. When we first meet you, we're not rushing. We're watching. You feel me? We watching. We watching. You know what I'm saying? No cap. See, listen. We're listening to how you talk about your past. You hear me? Pain stories are data. Pain stories are data. You know what I'm saying? No cap. See, when you talk about all relationships, we're not judging you. You know what I'm saying? This is why your past was important to us, okay? We ask you questions for a reason. This is why your past is important to us. See, like I said, when you talk about old relationships, we're not judging you. We're listening for patterns. That's all I'm listening for is patterns. I'm gonna tell you the patterns. Listen, y'all. These are the patterns. Listen. Do you blame yourself? Do you empathize with people who hurt you? Do you minimize harm? Do you say things like they meant well or I understand why they did it? See, these aren't flaws. They're indicators. You know that? They're indicators. You know what I'm saying? See, we don't ask if you're good. We ask if you're adjustable. I just want to know if you're going to adjust for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell y'all why empathy attracts us. See, empathy attracts us. See, there's a myth that narcissists target weak people. No, that's false. I tell you, we don't target no weak people. I never had no weak supply, bro. Listen, we target empathetic people, people who feel deeply, people who want harmony, people who believe understanding fixes everything. See, empathy creates access. See what I'm saying? Empathy creates access. I want y'all to understand, man. Empathy without boundaries creates leverage. You know what I'm saying? Kindness isn't the issue. Unprotected kindness is. You hear me? I'm gonna say that for y'all again. Kindness isn't the issue. Unprotected kindness is. That's the issue. I'm gonna tell you, look, this how fast selection happens. See, sometimes selection happens in minutes. Sometimes it take weeks. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it take weeks. It depends on how fast you reveal yourself. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on how you reveal yourself. See, if you emotionally bond quickly, we move faster. If you're grounded and steady, we slow down. Speed tells us how regulated that you are. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm gonna tell y'all, the first test. Listen, y'all, this is the first test. Most people miss this first test. There's always a test, y'all. It's never obvious, okay? It's never obvious. A delayed reply, a subtle inconsistency, a dismissive joke, a small boundary push. You know what I'm saying? And then we watch. And then we watch. See, if you check in with yourself, I'm telling you, if you check in with yourself, we notice. If you explain your discomfort, we notice. If you doubt your perception, we notice. You get what I'm saying? Because how you handle your small discomfort tells us how you'll handle bigger ones later. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that one more time for y'all. Listen, if you check in with yourself, like if you check in with yourself, we notice that. If you explain your discomfort, we notice that. If you doubt your perception, we notice that. Because how you handle small discomfort tells us how you'll handle bigger ones later. See, if you explain discomfort instead of honoring it, guess what? We take note. I'm noting it on my mama. You feel me? See, listen, I'm gonna tell you why this felt like chemistry to you. See, from your side, this feels intense, like chemistry, like connection, like fate. But listen, from our side, the deep, listen, it feels like alignment. You know what I'm saying? Alignment, not emotional alignment, not emotional alignment. You know what I'm saying? Behavioral alignment. And alignment equals predictability. You know that? Alignment equals predictability. You know what I'm saying? Listen, mirroring, y'all. Let me tell you about mirroring too. I'm telling y'all, this is only chapter one, y'all. We got 6 chapters of the lesson on the screen, y'all. How we choose our targets. How it's nice to choose our targets. So listen, you just coming in here, you're not missing nothing. We got a lot more, okay? Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all. Listen, I'm about to break down mirroring. If y'all ready, put a Christmas tree. Y'all been listening. I just want to make sure that everybody in here get this. New people coming in every second. We trying to help everybody, y'all. You feel me? Okay. We about to break down mirroring now, okay? Y'all ready? All right, look, mirroring, y'all. Look, pay attention. About to break this down like a Christmas tree. See, when we mirror you, people think it's love. Sometimes it's not. It's not even manipulation, y'all. Like it's not even manipulation. It's calibration. Calibration. See, we reflect your values, your humor, your pain, and interest to see how deeply resonance pulls you in. You know what I'm saying? How deeply resonance pulls you in. See, if resonance creates fast attachment, we learn something important, y'all. We learn something real important. See, I'm gonna tell y'all, listen, intimacy versus assets, y'all. This the key distinction. See, intimacy requires mutual vulnerability. Assets requires one-sided openness. You know what I'm saying? See, in the beginning, you open up and we stay receptive. You feel me? In the beginning, you open up. We stay receptive. You feel me? You reveal, okay? And we receive. You reveal, we receive. That imbalance right there becomes the foundation right there. You know what I'm saying? See, we don't fall in love first. We map how you respond. We never fall in love first. I ain't got no heart. You know what I'm saying? This isn't about evil, it's about wiring. See, I'm gonna tell you this. I need to say this clearly, y'all. This isn't about monsters or demons. It's about survival wiring, okay? Look, I'm gonna tell y'all, most narcissists learn early that vulnerability wasn't safe. So we replace connection with observation. See, control control feels safer than closeness when closeness once hurt us. You know what I'm saying? Closeness once hurt. You can't do that no more. See, listen, if you were selected, it doesn't mean you were foolish, okay? It means you were human, open, empathetic, and hopeful. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But listen, y'all. But openness without boundaries is readable. Y'all know that? Especially to us, to apex predators. Openness without boundaries is readable. And what's readable can be used. What's readable can be used. You know what I'm saying? See, look. That's the first layer, y'all. How selection begins. You hear me? Not with love, not with attraction. You know what I'm saying? None of this. With assessment. With assessment. Assessment. You feel me? Alright, look, we're gonna pause here and switch to decode mode. Drop your situation in one sentence. I'm gonna decode patterns, not stories, y'all. I'm gonna answer some questions. I know some of y'all got some questions. And then we're gonna get into the next chapter. Alright. We got 6 chapters. Yeah, we just getting started though, y'all. Ask the question though. I'm gonna answer. Rise what? You said what happens what happens if they both narcissists? When two narcissists get together, it's not love, it's power negotiation. It's literally a power negotiation. You know what I'm saying? Like in the beginning, it looks intense because like both people are mirroring, performing, and competing for dominance. Literally. I dated narcissists before, narcissist women. But here's the truth. Two narcissists don't bond, they collide. It's like boom. Put your hands together fast, like boom. It's like they collide. See, no one wants to be vulnerable. Both want control. Both need admiration. Both keep score. You know what I'm saying? So the relationship turns into a cycle of ego wars, silent powers, jealousy, and punishment. You know what I'm saying? One narcissist needs a mirror. Two narcissists shatter each other's reflection. You know what I'm saying? It's the difference. You feel me? That's why those relationships either burn hot and explode or turn cold and transactional. You know what I'm saying? It's not partnership. It's survival with witness. Literally, survival with witnesses. See, I gotta understand that. Next question though. One sentence. I'm gonna answer a couple more questions, and then we're gonna get back to the lesson. Ask me a question, y'all. You said, how do they know who to target? We don't pick randomly. We just read patterns. You know what I'm saying? Narcissists know who to target by watching how you respond to small things. We look for three main signals. One, how you handle discomfort. If something feels off and you explain it away instead of honor it, that's information. You know what I'm saying? That's information right there. Second thing is how you handle boundaries. If you feel guilty for saying no, or you soften your boundaries so people won't leave, guess what? We notice. Another thing we see. We just read stuff. See. Another thing is how you handle attention. See, if attention regulates your mood, praise lifts you, silence shakes you, guess what? That's readable. We don't target weakness, we target predictability. Predictability gives control. You know what I'm saying? So once we can predict your emotional responses, selection is easy. Next question, y'all. One sentence. You feel me? You get what I'm saying, though? Ask me a question. Ask me a question. One sentence. I promise you, I ain't gonna go by. I see y'all YouTube. What up, YouTube? Tip, what's up? You here to learn? I know you ready. Yeah, all narcissists cheat. You know what I'm saying? Not all men and women cheat, but all narcissists cheat. You know what I'm saying? You said, how do you successfully end ties with a narcissist? You don't end ties with a narcissist emotionally first. You end them structurally. You gotta end them structurally. You hear me? Because narcissists don't let go through understanding. They let go through loss of access. So here's what actually works. You stop explaining. That's the first thing. Explanations keep the door open. They don't want closure. They want engagement. We want engagement. You explain it. We love that. You're just giving me more stuff to read. See, second thing is you remove emotional reactions. See, anger, sadness, defending yourself. All of that is still supply. I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? All of that is still supply. You know what I'm saying? Third thing is you become boring and predictable. Short responses, neutral tone, no updates. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Fourth thing is you enforce consequences silently. Boundaries without enforcement are just suggestions. We don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? See, you don't end ties by convincing a narcissist to understand you. You end ties by becoming unavailable to their nervous system. You get what I'm saying? You hear me? When access is gone, the attachment collapses. No contact isn't about punishment. It's about starving the pattern. You get what I'm saying? You gotta starve the pattern. You know what I'm saying? Next question, y'all. One sentence. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, what happened to Virgil? You said, do they know they narcissists? Yes, we know. Oh, we know. Not always in clinical terms, you feel me? But we know we different, you feel me? See, we know we evil. We know we don't feel things the way others do. We know we perform more than we connect. We know control feels safer than vulnerability. That's what we definitely know. What we don't always know is why. You know what I'm saying? We just don't know why. You know what I'm saying? See, most narcissists don't wake up saying I'm a narcissist. They wake up saying I can't trust people. Can't fucking trust people. You know what I'm saying? I have to stay ahead. This is how we think. I can't be weak. See, awareness usually comes after consequences. Lost relationships, exposure, emptiness, and collapse. That's when some of us become self aware. Most don't. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to change. Next question, y'all. One sentence. Ask another question. You said, do narcissists love their kids? Mm. Narcissists don't love their children the way children need to be loved. You know what I'm saying? Not the way children need to be loved. That doesn't mean there's no attachment. It means the love is conditional. The love is conditional. A narcissist loves their child when the child reflects them well, or admires them, or doesn't challenge their ego. That's when they love them. See, love is tied to performance. Affection drops when the child has needs. You know what I'm saying? Control replaces protection. The child becomes an extension, not an individual. You know what I'm saying? So the child feels love sometimes and invisible or punished other times. You know what I'm saying? See, that's not parental love. That's emotional ownership. Healthy love says this: you get to be who you are. Narcissistic love says this: you're loved when you align with me. That's the difference. See, and that's why so many adults raised by narcissists struggle with self worth. You know what I'm saying? Next question, do y'all. One sentence. I'm gonna answer one more question and then we're gonna get back to the lesson. You know what I'm saying? The next chapter is one lesson, 6 chapters. Ask me a question, y'all. Hmm. Yeah, I got y'all, man. Talk to me. You said, what if the narc loves you and you really hurt them? See, what feels like love to a narcissist, listen, you hear me? Listen. What feels like love to a narcissist isn't the same thing as love to you. So when you hurt a narcissist, it's usually not pain from love, it's pain from ego injury. You know what I'm saying? We don't experience love as mutual vulnerability. We experience attachment as validation, control, and regulation. You know what I'm saying? Love equals how you make us feel about ourselves. Hurt equals loss of admiration, exposure, or control. Pain equals to us shame, not grief. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? When a narcissist says they're hurt, what's injured is the ego, not the bond. That's why the response isn't repair. It's punishment, withdrawal, or replacement. So no, it's not love the way you mean love. It's attachment to how you function for us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all ready for the next chapter? Put a Christmas tree. We're gonna break this shit in like a Christmas tree. Don't mention my name if you mention them bodies. Like it's chapter 2 of the lesson that's on the screen, y'all. How we choose our targets as narcissists, okay? Chapter 2. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all. Chapter 2, this is called What Us Narcissists Look For Before We Make a Move, okay? Before we make a move, okay? Y'all ready for this? Okay. It's about to get real dark. You feel me? Listen, y'all. Selection, listen, is about predictability, okay? Not attraction, okay? See, now that I told y'all in the first chapter, you know what I'm saying? Now that you understand how selection starts, and if y'all missed it, like if y'all missed the first chapter, it's gonna be uploaded on YouTube. But I told y'all, now that you understand how selection starts, we need to talk about what we actually looking for, okay? What we're really actually looking for, because this is where people really get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Most people think narcissists choose partners based on looks, status, or sex. That's secondary, you feel me? What we're really choosing is nervous system compatibility, you heard? Remember this word. Remember them. Nervous system compatibility, okay? Pay attention. And by compatibility, I don't mean healthy connection. I mean, can your nervous system be regulated through me? That's what I mean. You feel me? See, attraction gets attention, traits get selected, okay? Let me be clear. Attraction gets you noticed, traits get you selected. You hear me? Listen, you can be beautiful and still not be chosen. You can be intelligent and still not be chosen. You can be successful and still not be chosen. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. You feel me? We don't care about that. You feel me? Telling y'all, bro. Is y'all with me? I told y'all. What matters is this. It's how you respond emotionally under pressure. See, the first thing we look for, emotional vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing we look for, okay? Is emotional availability, y'all. I see a lot of new people come in. If you new, we on chapter 2, you're not missing nothing. You know what I'm saying? We upload all of these on YouTube, Man Chosen 125. 6 chapters, we're on chapter 2. The lesson is how us narcissists choose our targets. Like I said, first thing we look for is emotional availability. Okay? Not openness, availability, y'all. Do you have emotional space? Do you center relationships? Do you prioritize connection over self protection? Do you prioritize connection over self protection? Do you? This is what we know. This is what we want to know. See, if your life revolves around others, family, partners, fixing, supporting, that tells us something. You know that? It tells us your nervous system already knows how to attach deeply. Y'all ain't know that, right? This is how we think. It's psychology, y'all. Second, this is the second thing. How you handle discomfort. This one is huge, y'all. Look, see, we pay close attention to how you handle discomfort. On my mama. See, when something feels off, do you pause or do you honor it? You hear me? When something feels off, do you pause and honor it or do you explain it away? Do you say things like this? Maybe I'm overthinking. I don't want to be dramatic. I'm probably reading too much into it. You hear me? See, those sentences are not humility. They are self override. Self override. And self override tells us you'll stay longer than you should. You know that? Self override would tell us you'll stay longer than you should. See, we don't target people who feel everything. We target people who question their feelings. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never tell y'all this before. They not gonna tell y'all this. I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen. Third, just another thing. Another thing we target. Look and notice and pay attention. This is how we target y'all. Look, your relationship with guilt. These are really things we pay attention to. That's another thing we clock immediately is guilt. Like I said, specifically, like, do you feel guilty for having needs? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel guilty for having needs? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel bad for saying no? Do you soften your boundary so people won't leave? Do you explain yourself exclusively? Do you? Because that's what I'm scanning for. See, guilt makes people manageable. You know what I'm saying? Because guilt keeps the door open even when something hurts. You know what I'm saying? Even when something hurts. Even when something hurts. If you carry guilt that isn't yours, guess what, y'all? We notice. A narcissist notice it instantly. Like, I swear, you won't think, we won't say, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. This another thing we scan for, notice how we target see. This is chapter 2. A lot of y'all coming in. It's a lot of y'all new. Y'all not. This is only chapter 2 of the lesson. We got 6 chapters, y'all. Okay, so y'all good. This is how we target. People just say we target empaths. I'm gonna break this shit down psychology. Okay, this is a class. Write y'all notes down and remember this. All right, listen. Like I said, the fourth thing is another thing we target how you talk about yourself. See, this is how you talk about yourself. Listen, we listen closely how you talk about yourself. Okay, do you downplay your strengths? Do you minimize your achievements? Do you give credit away quickly? Do you? Do you? Do you say things like, I'm not perfect, I have my issues, or I'm hard to love? Do you say that? See, to us, these aren't confessions, they're invitations. You know that? They're invitations. They tell us you already take responsibility for other people's behavior. On my mama, y'all heard what I just said? I'm not perfect. I have my issues. I'm not, I'm hard to love. I'm hard to love. Those aren't confessions. They tell us you already take responsibility for other people's behaviors. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is, y'all, the fifth thing, another thing we target is how you handle attention and withdraw, y'all. Oh, man. This is critical, y'all. This is critical. This is critical. Listen, we watch how you respond to attention and to silence. You feel me? Does attention calm you? Does withdrawal shake you? You know what I'm saying? See, if praise lifts you fast and silence destabilize you, that tells us your regulation is external. It's deep, y'all. I'm telling y'all. A lot of y'all probably think I'm crazy. I'm telling y'all this. It's psychology, y'all. It's deep. Like, I'm gonna say that again for y'all though. Look, if praise lift you fast and silence destabilize you. If silence, like, you get what I'm saying, when we do that silent treatment, pull back. But and if we praise you, love bomb you, and you all happy and that lift you, see, that tells us that your regulation is external, y'all. You feel me? And external regulation creates leverage. You get what I'm saying? No cap. See, we don't control people, y'all. We control patterns. We control patterns. We control patterns. Now I'm about to tell you why nice is not the same as safe. See, people confuse being nice with being secure. See, they're not the same. Listen, niceness often comes from conflict avoidance, from survival, from learning that being agreeable keeps peace. You feel me? Security comes from self trust. That's the difference from being able to say no without panic. Security. See, we're not threatened by nice people, y'all. We're threatened by self contained people. That's the difference. That's why I said that. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is what doesn't, I'm going to tell you, this is what doesn't attract us. This is what we don't, this is what we hate. See, let me tell y'all what actually make us pull back. I really don't be want to tell y'all this, but I love y'all, bro. And I'm here to say I was forced to tell y'all this. So listen, I was forced to change. See, people who don't chase clarity, this is what we hate. This is people that don't attract us, okay? People who don't chase clarity, people who pause instead of explain, people who don't react immediately, people who can tolerate silence. There's a dark empath. See, that's not boring to us, y'all. It's not boring. It's unreadable. That's unreadable to us. It's a difference. And unreadable means unsafe for us. This is how we think. We're not like y'all. We're not better than y'all. We're sick. Okay? Delusional. So listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, look, why predictability matters more than love, y'all. Cause y'all don't be noticing this. See, I'm gonna tell you this. This the core truth of this chapter, y'all. Okay, this the core truth of this chapter. This chapter 2. Okay, we got 6 chapters. So listen. So if you just coming in, it's perfect. We don't look for love, y'all. We look for predictability. Okay, predictability lets us stay regulated. Predictability lets us stay ahead. Predictability lets us avoid vulnerability. It lets us avoid that. You know what I'm saying? See, love requires mutual risk. Predictability requires only one person taking it. You hear me? Love requires mutual risk. Predictability requires only one person taking it, y'all. Listen, y'all. If you listening to this and thinking, so everything about me was used, pause. Okay? See, this doesn't mean your traits are bad, okay? Empathy is not a flaw. Openness is not a flaw. Sensitivity is not a flaw. Listen, the problem is when those traits exist without protection. You know what I'm saying? When they exist without protection. See, unprotected traits are readable. Readable traits can be exploited by us, by the demons. You gotta just protect them. We don't choose people who feel deeply. We choose people who feel deeply and don't protect themselves. You feel me? Y'all know I got a lot of videos. I be telling y'all we talking impasse, but this is the dark stuff. I get deep into it, y'all. I get deep into it. I'm telling y'all, bro. Christmas Tree University, link in my bio. Y'all need to come on the lives on the private community. Like, I think and this is a masterclass. We always got a masterclasses, y'all. Listen, pay attention though. I told y'all, we don't choose people who feel deeply, y'all. We choose people who feel deeply and don't protect themselves. You feel me? I'm telling y'all, man. I gotta understand. It's not y'all. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Did y'all hear? Did y'all learn from that chapter though? Y'all want chapter 3? Put a Christmas tree. We're gonna break this shit down. Mm-mm-mm. This shit about to get dark. Y'all think it's only gonna get darker and darker. If y'all think the first 2 chapters was good, Bruh, listen, y'all. Y'all want me to answer questions or y'all want me to get into the lesson? Or y'all want chapter 3? It's what the chat wants. It's what y'all want. What y'all want to do? I see chapter 3, answer questions, lesson, chapter 3. I see more chapters. Alright, yeah, I say they want to learn. Alright, bet. So listen, y'all. I'm gonna answer questions. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna answer questions after this chapter, okay? I got you. I still wanna help you, alright? So we're gonna break that shit down. Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all, this shit about to get real and vital. Y'all hear me, bro? Alright, y'all, listen. This is chapter 3, y'all, of the lesson. This is one lesson, y'all. Every time we go live, it's a lesson. So y'all get used to this. It's always gonna be something new whenever we do decide to go live. But we always live in CTU, private community. But whenever we do go live and come on here, it's a masterclass. All right. So this is chapter 3. For the ones that's coming in, y'all not late. That's why I'm bringing this up. I want everybody to bear with me. Okay. I want everybody to stay. Like it's a class. It's lessons. I want everybody to stay so y'all can focus. Okay. And get all the knowledge I can. Now, the lesson is, y'all, for the ones that came in, is how us narcissists target our victims. You know what I'm saying? How we target, how we select them, how we target. This is chapter 3 out of 6. Now, chapter 3 is how we test you without you realizing it. See, this is the quiet experiment that decides everything. You hear me, y'all? This is the quiet experiment that decides everything that we do. Y'all ready? Let's get it. All right, look. By the time this chapter starts, something important has already happened. You think you're scared of getting to know each other. No, 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 no. You think we're still getting no. But internally, the selection process has already begun, okay? I'm going to say that again. By the time this chapter starts, something important has already happened, okay? I'm talking about this chapter I'm reading, okay? You think we're still getting to know each other, but internally, the selection process has already begun. See, this is the part people miss, okay? This is the part people miss, okay? Because the tests don't feel abusive, okay? The tests don't feel abusive. They feel confusing. You hear me? And confusion is intentional. Is intentional. See, now I'm gonna tell y'all why we test instead of ask. See, here's something you need to understand about narcissists. See, we don't ask direct questions about your limits. We test them. We test them. You know what I'm saying? We test them. You feel me? Because questions can be lied about. You know that? Questions can be lied about. Behavior can't. You know that? Behavior can't. if we ask, if we ask this, y'all, if we ask, do you have boundaries? You can say yes. But if we test your boundaries, your body answers for you. I'm telling y'all. You want me to say that again for y'all? I got y'all. Listen, y'all. I need y'all to listen to this. Please. It's a lot of empaths in here. Dark empaths. Listen. If we ask, do you have boundaries? You can say yes. But if we test your boundaries, your body answers for you. It answers for you. We don't ask direct questions about your limits, y'all. We test them, okay? Like I said, because questions can be lied about. Behavior can't. So that's why we test. Okay? What a test actually is now, okay? Now I'm about to tell you what a test actually is, okay? Y'all with me? Okay? Listen. See, a test is never dramatic at first, okay, y'all? It's subtle. Pay attention. It's small enough that you second guess yourself. You hear me? It's small enough that you'll second guess yourself. I'm gonna tell you, it might look like this. It might look like a delayed response, a change in tone, a broken promise, a dismissive joke, a sudden withdrawal warmth, a sudden withdrawal warmth, a fallback. You feel me? See, a test? Nothing obvious. Nothing obvious, y'all. It's nothing obvious. You know what I'm saying? That's why I need y'all to pay attention. Nothing you can confidently, like, you can, like, just confidently point to. You feel me? You can't just do that. See, that's the point. That's why it's a test. See, it's a lot of new people coming in, y'all. For new people coming in, y'all not late. We on chapter 3? Yeah, chapter 3 of chapter 6 of why us narcissists target, who we target, why we target. It's a whole masterclass. Just pay attention. I'm telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? You say repeat the list again. I got y'all. Like I said, I was just explaining the test, okay? What a test actually is. A test, like I said, y'all, is never dramatic at first. It's subtle. It's small enough that you second guess yourself. It might look like this, y'all. Write these down. These hard tests look like. These are the ones y'all not gonna see, y'all. This is stuff I'm telling y'all. Write this down, please, y'all. It's gonna help y'all. Cause when you dealing with a narcissist, if he texts you today or tomorrow, this is how we do it. I'm telling y'all. 2025 up to date. You know what I'm saying? Listen, this how it might look. A delayed response, a change in your tone, a broken promise, a dismissive joke, a sudden withdrawal and warmth. You know what I'm saying? See, nothing obvious. This is how I test. Nothing you can confidently point to. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. See, now I'm gonna tell y'all why confusion is the goal, okay? See, when you're confused, you turn inward. You know what I'm saying? You turn inward. You ask this: am I overreacting? Did I misunderstand? Or maybe I'm being too sensitive. You know what I'm saying? See, that inner dialogue is gold to us because the moment you start questioning yourself instead of the behavior, guess what? We gain leverage. We gain leverage. You know what I'm saying? See, when you doubt your perception, we don't have to convince you of anything. You know what I'm saying? We don't. We don't have to convince you of anything. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to tell y'all the most important test of all. Y'all with me? The most important test of all. The most important test of all. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Put a Christmas tree. I'm telling y'all, this shit get darker and darker, bro. Where my mom's at? Block everybody that's in here. That's disrespecting anybody in the chat. Protect the chat at all costs. It's a safe place. Don't let nobody get disrespected. You feel me? Alright, look. This is the most important test of all, okay? The most important test isn't how you react emotionally, okay? It's how you explain discomfort, okay? See, when something feels off, do you do this? Do you name it clearly? Do you enforce a boundary? Or you step back? Or do you do it at ease? Do you soften it? Do you justify it? Do you explain why you understand or minimize your own reaction? You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to say that again for y'all. See, because this is one of the most important tests. I need y'all to hear this. See, listen, the most important test isn't how you react emotionally, okay? It's how you explain discomfort. When something feels off, do you do this? Do you name it clearly? Do you enforce a boundary? Do you step back? Or do you do this? Do you soften it? Do you justify it? Do you explain why you understand? Or do you minimize your own reaction? See, y'all heard what I said? The second one tells us everything. On my mama. The second one tells us everything. For real, for real. No cap. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Look, why explaining is a signal to us, okay? Explaining doesn't mean you're weak, okay? It usually means you were trained to preserve connection. See, but from our side, explaining it like this. You know what I'm saying? That they'll negotiate with discomfort instead of leaving. That's what it looked like explaining. that you'll negotiate with discomfort instead of leaving. You just explaining yourself. We don't care about that. And that's information. That's information. That's information. I'm gonna tell y'all now how we escalate after a test, y'all. Once a test passes, we don't jump straight to control. We escalate slowly. See, the next test is slightly bigger. It's still subtle, still deniable. You know what I'm saying? It goes like this, maybe like this. Affection becomes inconsistent. Communication becomes unpredictable. Accountability disappears. Emotional responsibility shifts onto you. See, and again, like we just watch. We just watch. And if you adapt instead of resist, guess what? The door opens wider. You feel me? If you adapt instead of resist, the door opens wider. I'm gonna tell y'all, look, why nice people get stuck. And you hear me? Listen, y'all. People who are empathetic often mistake tests for misunderstandings. You know what I'm saying? They think this. If I just explain better, if I'm more patient, if I'm more understanding, you know what I'm saying? Y'all think this. But tests aren't misunderstandings, okay? They're measurements. You know what I'm saying? And every time you over understand, you score yourself lower. You get what I'm saying? You score yourself lower. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all why we avoid. Hold on, they making me solve a puzzle on TikTok. Oh man, we getting the For You page when a lot of people start coming. They be thinking we doing something crazy here. Just keep tapping the screen. Y'all can hear me? All right, look. I'm about to tell y'all. Look, why we avoid direct conflict early. Okay, listen, y'all. This is why we avoid direct conflict early. Okay. See, early on, we avoid conflict. You know what I'm saying? We avoid conflict. Open. I'm gonna say we avoid open conflict. Okay. Like we avoid open conflict. See, not because we're peaceful. You know what I'm saying? But because conflict reveals boundaries. Conflict reveals boundaries. If we push too hard too fast, guess what? You might wake up. You just might wake up. So we keep it just uncomfortable enough to study you, but not uncomfortable enough for you to leave. That's the trap. You feel me? Listen, this is the role of interminate reward. Here's where the nervous system gets hooked. See, after a test, we often restore warmth. You see, you hear me? A compliment, affection, or attention. See, when we do that, y'all, that, like, that relief trains your body. You know what I'm saying? Your nervous system learns. If I tolerate discomfort, connection returns. You know what I'm saying? And now the pattern is installed. Trauma bond forming. See, we don't hook you with pain alone. No, we hook you with relief. You get what I'm saying? We hook you with relief too. I can't just hook you with pain. How can I hook you with just pain? Think about that. You know what I'm saying, little man? See, I'm gonna tell you why this feels like you're trying harder. See, at this stage, you feel like you're trying harder, communicating more, being clearer, being calmer. But what actually happened is this. See, you're adjusting yourself to keep the bond stable. And the more you adjust, the less we have to. You feel me? The more you adjust, the less we have to. No cap. No cap, y'all. See, I'm gonna tell y'all why we don't feel guilty about testing. See, this part is uncomfortable, but it's honest, okay? See, look, most narcissists don't feel guilt during testing because to us, this isn't cruelty. You know what I'm saying? It's safety. It's literally safety. You know what I'm saying? We learned early that people cannot be trusted. We learned early that people can be trusted. So we test instead of trust. We just test instead of trust. You feel me? Control feels safer than vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? Control feels safer than vulnerability. See, look, if you pass these tests though, it doesn't mean you failed. It means you were relational. You know what I'm saying? You were patient. You were hopeful. You know what I'm saying? But patience without boundaries becomes permission. Patience without boundaries becomes permission. And permission teaches us how far we can go. You know what I'm saying? That's what permission teaches us. A nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all. See, if you new in here, you this like one of the core of chapter 3, okay? So this perfect that you in here at the right time. See, listen. We don't test to hurt you, okay? We test to see how much of yourself you'll give up to stay. You know what I'm saying? See, that's how control starts. And not with abuse, not with cruelty, but with small moments where you chose understanding over self protection. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Look, I'm gonna pause here though. Let's get back to questions. Ask me some questions. Drop me your situation. One sentence. We decoding patterns, not stories. You heard? I know some of y'all got questions. And then we gonna get the next chapter. I know y'all was ready. You said, why do we avoid accountability? Because accountability threatens the false self. For narcissists, accountability isn't just admitting a mistake, it's admitting vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? And vulnerability feels dangerous to us. You know what I'm saying? Look, listen, y'all. Taking accountability means this: admitting we hurt someone, admitting we weren't in control, admitting we're flawed, and admitting we need repair. And that collapses the image we rely on to feel safe. You see, we don't avoid accountability because we don't understand it. We avoid it because it exposes us. You feel me? That's why. So instead of repair, you get this. You get blame shifted, excuses, silence, anger, rewriting the story. This is what you get. You know what I'm saying? Accountability requires healthy humility, and humility feels like danger to narcissistic nervous system. Next question, y'all. One sentence. You know what I'm saying? I'm answer another question. Ask me a question. I got y'all. One sentence. I do. I got 6 books. All my books on Amazon. Dark Empath, Trauma Bond, Bound by Pain, Narcissist's Worst Nightmare, all type. I got 6 books on Amazon. My books got like over 20,000 in sales. It's not because of me though. It's because the stuff I put in the books. You hear me? But ask me some more questions, y'all. I got y'all. You said, what's the narcissist worst nightmare? I told y'all, man. Look, dark empath. That's what forced me to change. Cause dark empaths, like, they aren't evil. What makes them threatening is that they see patterns and regulate themselves. You feel me? You said what AI wrote my books? Break you down, Christmas University, real life experience. You feel me? AI can't do the shit I did. You feel me? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Yeah, I got a book on dark empath, Narcissist worst nightmare. That book crazy. You said why narcissists become violent when you finally leave after the BS? Because we losing control. That's a malignant narcissist you're dealing with. That's the most physically dangerous narcissist. I ain't gonna lie. That's the one that would kill your ass. And you gotta get away. Like all narcissists, like we all gonna get mad when we lose control, but only the malignant narcissist psychopaths, those the ones that's gonna man, those the ones that's gonna try to kill you, stalk you. Oh man, they get deadly. They don't care about the cops, none of that shit. They don't care about restraining orders. They don't care about none of that. Niggas is demons. Those are like they're the ones that don't need to exist. I feel like them niggas shouldn't be in society. Coverts, like we shouldn't be society media, but them niggas really shouldn't be society. You good? I ain't gonna lie. I'm a covert spiritual narcissist. I'm trying to steal your identity. I'm a god. I'm trying to make you like the type of narcissist I am is like I'm trying to change your whole spiritual identity. You feel me? I'm coming after everything. But I'm not gonna hit you though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna trauma bond you. You feel me? It's anybody can get trauma bonded. We trauma bond lawyers, doctors, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because it got nothing to do with how smart you are. We don't go by best how smart you are. You feel me? All right, ask me one more question. Ask me a question. I was trying to answer as much questions as possible. We're gonna answer. I'm gonna answer one more, then we're gonna get back to the lesson. Zayn, what's up, Zayn? Zayn be shining that motherfucker. Some of y'all say y'all ask me a question. I click on you ain't even following me. It's crazy. Anyways, yeah, I know I'm gonna answer everybody's question too. So don't know that, bro. Y'all want to get back into the lesson? What y'all want? Don't mention my name if you mention them bodies. I'm gonna answer one more question. We getting back into the lesson. All right, that's what we gonna do. You said how to make a narcissist leave you alone. See, you don't make a narcissist leave you alone by talking. No, you make them leave you alone by removing access. You know what I'm saying? Narcissists don't respond to words. They respond to patterns. You hear me? So here's what actually works, okay? First thing is stop explaining. Explanations are still engagement. Engagement is still access. You get what I'm saying? See, second thing is remove emotional reactions, anger, sadness, defending yourself. Cause that's still supply. You know what I'm saying? That still supply to us. You know what I'm saying? The third thing is become boring and consistent. Short replies, like I told y'all. Neutral tone. No updates. No updates. Another thing is enforce consequences silently. You know what I'm saying? Boundaries without consequences are just requests. You know what I'm saying? See, narcissists don't leave when you're strong. They leave when you're unavailable to their nervous system. You know what I'm saying? When access dries up, interest fades. No contact isn't punishment. It's pattern interruption. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all ready for chapter 4? Don't mention my name if you put a Christmas tree if y'all ready for chapter 4. We about to get back on the lesson. Chapter 4 of how we choose our targets, or the demon, the narcissist. All right, y'all know what time it is. It's chapter 4 of the lesson, y'all. Y'all ready? You guys, yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Now, in this chapter, this is why being nice makes you easier to control. Okay. See, when empathy becomes leverage. Okay. See, let's talk about something that confuses a lot of people because most of you were told being nice was a strength. You know what I'm saying? Most of you was told being nice was a strength. You were told being understanding makes you mature. You was told that patience shows emotional intelligence. You was told that empathy heals relationships. See, in the healthy relationships, that is true. That's true. In healthy relationships, that is true. But with a narcissist, niceness becomes leverage. Too much leverage. See, and I'm gonna tell y'all why we don't respect nice the way you think, okay? See, here's the honest truth from the inside. See, narcissists don't experience niceness as morality, no. We experience it as flexibility. See, when you nice, we don't think they're kind. No, we think they'll bend. You gonna bend. That's the first thing that cut in my head because niceness often comes with one thing we're looking for. You know that? Nice this one niceness come with. And that's fear of conflict. See, the difference between kind and safe. I'm gonna tell y'all, this is the difference between kind and safe. This is where I get trapped. This is where people get trapped. See, there's a difference between being kind and being safe. See, kind people prioritize harmony. Safe people prioritize self respect. They prioritize self respect. You hear me? See, when we see someone prioritize like harmony over discomfort, guess what? We learn something very important. We learn that they'll observe tension instead of confronting it. You know what I'm saying? See, now I'm gonna tell you why empathy. It's so readable, okay? This is why empathy is so readable. Empathy is powerful, okay? But empathy without boundaries is predictable. You know what I'm saying? It's too predictable without boundaries. If you ain't got no boundaries. When you automatically understand, like when you this type of person, like when you automatically understand why someone hurts you, when you excuse behavior because of their trauma, when you give grace without change, that tells us you'll carry emotional weight that isn't yours. And if you carry it, guess what? We don't have to. If you carry it, we don't have to. You hear me? We don't exploit kindness, y'all. We exploit the fear of being disliked. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna tell y'all how nice turns into self belief. I mean self abandonment. Self abandonment. When you nice, it just turns into self abandonment. I'm gonna tell y'all. See, here's this how it plays out over time. Okay, this how this shit play out over time. See, listen, you start saying things like this. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I don't want to argue. I get where you coming from. I don't want to make this bigger than it is. See, and each time you say that, you step a little further away from yourself. You think you're becoming emotionally mature, but what you're actually doing is training us. You're training us. See, that's what you're doing. I'm gonna tell y'all. See, what we learn when you two understand. This is what we learn. This is what narcissists learn when you're two understanding. Okay, I'm about to tell y'all. See, we learn this, y'all. We learn that you'll tolerate inconsistency. You know what I'm saying? We learn that you'll delay boundaries. You know what I'm saying? We learned that you'll blame yourself first. And we learned that you'll try to fix things alone. And that's not to love us. That's access. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all, look, why we push harder on nice people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Listen, this part is uncomfortable, but it's real. See, we push harder on nice people than assertive ones. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Not because we hate them, but because they keep observing instead of stopping us. See, when someone enforces boundaries early, we back off or move on. See, when someone explains, softens, and waits, guess what? We escalate. You know what I'm saying? Niceness doesn't create safety with a narcissist, it creates permission. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all in here, some of y'all in the comments, I see y'all crying. Listen, man, y'all know it's the truth. That's why y'all still here. If you think I'm lying, leave, man. The people who dealt with the demons, they know this shit real. You hear me? See, narcissists don't create safety with a. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't create safety. I'm trying to punish you. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Look, why you felt like you were losing yourself. Okay, listen. By this stage, y'all look. You start feeling off. You feel tired, confused. I need mods, bro. I really need new mods, bro. I need new mods. Y'all want to be a mod? Reach out to me, bro. Cause I'm growing bigger and bigger, and I need people to protect my chat. But listen, y'all. Why you felt like you were losing yourself, okay? By the stage, you start feeling off. You start, you feel tired, confused, resentful. But you don't know why, okay? Because you weren't being abused openly, okay? We don't abuse openly, okay? You were being out adapted. You know what I'm saying? You kept adjusting. Guess what? We didn't. We didn't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all why assertiveness feels mean to you. You know what I'm saying? See, if you was like raised to keep the peace, assertiveness feels aggressive. You feel me? It feels aggressive. You know what I'm saying? It feels aggressive. You feel me? No cap. I want y'all to listen to me. Look, see. Like I said, if you was raised to like keep the peace, assertive feels aggressive. See, your body confuses boundaries with rejection. So every time you consider standing up for yourself, guilt kicks in. You know what I'm saying? And guilt keeps the pattern intact. You know what I'm saying? See, the real difference between power and niceness, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. See, power doesn't yell. Power doesn't explain. Power doesn't negotiate its worth. No, no, no. Power is calm, clear, and enforced. And when power shows up, guess what? Control collapses. You know what I'm saying? We don't fear anger. We fear calm boundaries that don't move. That's what we fear. That's what we fear, man. You feel me? Listen, if this chapter hits you, hear this clearly, y'all. You weren't wrong for being nice. You were trained to keep connection safe. You know what I'm saying? But niceness without self protection becomes self betrayal. You get what I'm saying? And self betrayal is what control feeds on. You feel me? That's what demons feed on. See, the moment you stop, this is important, y'all. You got listen, the moment you stop explaining and start enforcing, the moment you stop softening and start standing, the moment you choose self respect over harmony, I'm telling y'all, the dynamic changes. You know what I'm saying? Not because not because we suddenly understand, no, but because access changes. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? See, listen, that's why being nice made things worse. You know what I'm saying? That's why being nice made things worse. Not because kindness is bad, but because kindness without boundaries is readable. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm gonna pause here though and go back to the code. Drop your questions. I'm gonna ask some more questions before we get into chapter 5. Y'all want 6 chapters or you want 7 chapters? I'm gonna let y'all choose, man. But I'm gonna answer some more questions. Remember, we're a community. This is a healing community. This positivity. We not bashing nobody, but like I told you, I post every day. I go viral every day. I've been arguing with people when I first started coming on here, but I'm past that stage arguing with people, bro. If y'all don't believe me, then don't watch me no more. I'm a goat. I know what I'm talking about, and I'm on one-on-one calls helping women every day. I'm helping women all day, every day. So if y'all don't believe what I'm saying, man, I just hope one day you don't run into a narcissist like me, shit. Cause then you're gonna thank me later. Y'all gonna fuck around and find out. I be trying to save y'all. You feel me? Okay. I don't be trying to rub this in, man. I'm trying to save y'all. Ask me some more questions though. I got y'all, So I'm a teacher, man. Class in session. You feel me? You said, why do narcissists get angry when you finally leave? Because leaving isn't abandonment to a narcissist, okay? It's exposure. You know what I'm saying? No cap. When you leave, you're not just walking away from the relationship. You're taking back control. Y'all know that? I need y'all to understand this. When y'all leave a narcissist, you're not just walking away from a relationship like you did with a boyfriend or girlfriend. No, you're taking back full control. Like some a malignant narcissist think you should die if you leave them. You know what I'm saying? So like that triggers ego injury. You know what I'm saying? See, they lost access. They lost influence. They lost the narrative. They lost the version of you that they control. Anger isn't heartbreak, y'all. It's loss of dominance. It's loss of dominance. That's what anger is. We don't get angry because we miss you. We get angry because you escaped the role we assigned you. You know what I'm saying? My mama. Leaving tells the narcissist nervous system this: I'm no longer predictable. And unpredictability is the one thing control can't survive. Y'all, next question, y'all. I'm gonna ask another one. One sentence, you feel me? No cap. You said what's the name of my books? I got 6 books. All my books on Amazon. Made a chosen one. Put my name on Amazon, all spaced out. You feel me? Ask me a question. You said, why do I still have feelings for him? She said, that's crazy. Hold on, let me add another mile. Tip, where you at? Where she at? Tiff, where you at? Don't mention my name if you mention them bodies. You studied us? Yeah, keep studying us. That's good. And keep studying. That's how you win. I ain't here to fight y'all, man. I want y'all to learn shit. I focus on y'all healing, man. Just don't try to change us. I'm here to let y'all know. Yeah, if you try to change us, you're gonna drain yourself and die. We don't want to be changed. I mean, we damn sure don't want to be loved. I'm gonna tell you that. All that nice shit and trying to think we gonna change and wake up one day and feel good and change because you crying and pulling back, and that's never gonna happen. That would never be the reason we change for you ever. I damn near had to die a lot of times. No cap. For me to even get to this point to help y'all. So think about the narcissist that you dealing with. That nigga don't even think he a narcissist. So shit, it's gonna be real hard. You feel me? Yeah, funny. Ask me some more questions. Yeah, I asked some good questions though. For real. I ain't gonna lie. You said, how do you get them to admit the truth? How do you get narcissists to admit the truth? You won't. You won't. You won't. See, not because they don't know the truth though, but because admitting it would collapse their false self. You feel me? See, truth requires accountability. Accountability requires vulnerability. And vulnerability feels unsafe to narcissistic nervous system. I told y'all our nervous system, y'all be making me nervous sometimes with these questions because y'all be triggering some questions, bro. I told y'all. We have a nervous system. We have withdrawals just like you, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Truth equals loss of image. Truth equals loss of control. Truth equals shame exposure. See, a narcissist doesn't deny the truth to confuse you. They deny it to survive. You feel me? We gotta survive. It's all about survival. You feel me? Closure doesn't come from their mouth. It comes from your clarity. You hear me? Closure doesn't come from our mouth. It comes from your clarity. That's the only way you're gonna get closure. Next question, y'all. Next question. I'm here. One sentence. One sentence. Not a paragraph. Just TikTok. TikTok not gonna let y'all type that much. Y'all want to get back into the lesson, y'all? Y'all want to get back into the lesson, chapter 5? Put a Christmas tree. I think y'all want to get back into the lesson. Were we on chapter 5? Who paying attention? What chapter we on, y'all? What I forgot. Somebody tell me. Shit, what chapter we on? Who been here since the beginning, y'all? Some of y'all say chapter 4. See, y'all misleading us, bro. I can't count on y'all. Y'all saying chapter 4. We on chapter 5. Now y'all know we always on point. I had to see you on point. We're on chapter 5, y'all. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stay with us, gang. Y'all know we do live. We live every day. Hey, but look, for the ones that did come in late, y'all, don't even trip though. All these lives be uploaded on YouTube. Alright. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta get this whole lesson. We about to do chapter 5. It's one lesson, but it's chapter 5 to one lesson, so it's all connected and all different information. So y'all gotta listen to it, man. Okay. Y'all ready though? Put a Christmas tree. I love my mods, yo. Hey Tip, you a mod? I'm about to make you a mod right now, Tiff. So I just made you a mod. Y'all ready? I see you ready to learn. Melinda ready to learn. Don D ready to learn. Eolina ready to learn. Carrie ready to learn. That's CTU family right there. What's up? That's Christmas University. She in the community. That's family for life. Alright, look, y'all. Chapter 5, y'all. How we target, how we choose our targets, how narcissists choose our targets. If you're new here, like you just coming in, you're not late. You feel me? You're not too late. So we still got 2 more chapters. Or 1 more chapter. Yeah, we can do 2 if y'all want. But just chapter 5, okay? So listen. This is when the mask drops, y'all. Listen. See, when the mask drops and why everything changes, okay? This chapter is when the mask drops and everything changes. The moment selection turns into control. You hear me? The moment selection turns into control. See, listen, y'all. By the time we reach this chapter, like this point in the phase, see, something critical has already happened. You're no longer being evaluated. You're being selected. And I told you, once selection feels secure, the rules change. This is where most people say they switched up. They changed. The person I met disappeared. And you know what I'm saying? They don't disappear. The performance just ended. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna tell y'all what the mask really is. Ooh, what the mask really is. Okay? The mask isn't fake happiness. The mask is regulated behavior. You know what I'm saying? Regulated behavior. You know what I'm saying? It's charm with intention, consistency with comfort, and empathy with calculation. I'm gonna say it again. It's charm with intention, consistency with effort, and empathy with calculation. You get what I'm saying? See, the mask exists for one reason, y'all. One reason, and that's to gain access. To gain access. Once access feels secure, y'all, maintaining the mask feels unnecessary. We talk about the mask. Y'all heard what I said? Once access feels secure, y'all, maintaining the mask feels unnecessary. You feel me? Now I'm gonna tell y'all why the mask can't last forever. Okay. See, here's the part most people do not understand. The mask takes energy for us, bro. Like it takes energy. Monitor reactions, maintain an image, suppressing impulses, all of this. For narcissists, y'all, it's exhausting. Like it's exhausting to us. I'm not gonna lie. So once we believe like that they're invested, that like they're attached, that they won't leave, you, we relax. And relaxation is when the real pattern shows. You know what I'm saying? See, the moment this shift happens, I'm gonna tell y'all, listen, y'all, this is the moment this shift happens, okay? Y'all with me? Listen, the shift usually happens quietly, okay? And not with a big fight, but with less effort, okay? Not with a big fight, but with less effort. She just see replies get shorter, y'all. Look, affection becomes inconsistent. Promises loosen. Accountability disappears. See, you feel it before you can explain it. You feel me? You feel it before you can explain it. See, that's your nervous system noticing the imbalance. You know that when that happened, that's literally your nervous system noticing the imbalance. Oh, okay. You feel me? Now I'm gonna tell you why you try harder when the mask drops. This is why you try harder when the mask drops. Cause this is where the trap tightens. You feel me? This is where the trap tightens. When the warp disappears, like when the warp disappears, your body reacts. You think this. You think, what did I do? How do I get back to how it was? Maybe I need to communicate better. See? And that response right there, y'all, is predictable. That response is predictable. You know what I'm saying? The moment you try harder, guess what? We feel safer. We feel safer. The mask drops when we think we got you. You hear me? The mask drops when we think we got you. No cap. Because explanation invites negotiation. You know what I'm saying? Explanation invites negotiation. And negotiation invites, guess what? Accountability. I'm going to say it again. Why we don't explain the change, okay? You'd be like, why didn't you just tell me what changed? People ask that. Because explanation invites negotiation. You know what I'm saying? And negotiation invites accountability. You hear me? Y'all heard what I said. Explanation invites negotiation, and negotiation invites accountability. So instead, we let confusion do the work. Confusion keeps you focused on us instead of the pattern. You get what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna tell y'all this. Look, the role of a withdrawal. Okay, just the role of withdrawal, y'all. Withdraw, y'all. Withdraw. Withdraw is one of the most powerful tools. You hear me? Not yelling, not insults. Withdraw. I'm gonna tell y'all. See, affection disappears, presence fades, and warmth turns cold. See, your nervous system scrambles, and scrambling creates compliance. You know that? That's why y'all fold. It's not because you're weak, though. Feel me? I'm gonna tell why this feels like emotional whiplash. You know what I'm saying? See, from your side, this feels cruel. One moment you're cherished, the next you're tolerated. You know what I'm saying? That's emotional contrast. You know what I'm saying? And all of that emotional contrast, it trains your body. Your nervous system learns this. If I can just get back to the good version, I'll be okay. If I can just get back to that good version, I'll be okay. And look, now the bond deepens. You know what I'm saying? We don't bond you through love. We bond you through contrast. Contrast, contrast, contrast. You feel me? And I'm gonna tell y'all why we resent you after the mask drops, okay? We resent you after the mask drop, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. See, this is uncomfortable, y'all, but it's honest. See, once the mask drops, resentment often grows. You get what I'm saying? Because now you expect consistency without us wanting to give effort. Now you expect consistency without us wanting to give effort. You remind us of the performance, and that feels like pressure. You know what I'm saying? That feels like a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm gonna tell y'all why accountability disappears here, okay? This is where accountability disappears. Y'all with me, right? This is why accountability vanishes at this stage. See, because accountability will require this: admitting manipulation, admitting inconsistency, admitting harm, and that threatens the false self. So instead, you get this: you're gonna get blame shifting, you're gonna get defensiveness, you're gonna get silence, you're gonna get anger, you're gonna get rewriting history. See, you know what I'm saying? Why? I'm gonna tell y'all why you feel like you're losing yourself now, okay? And by this stage, you feel like you're gonna feel like you're losing yourself. You're no longer relaxed by this stage. You're monitoring, you're analyzing, you're adjusting. You get what I'm saying? See, you're trying to prevent another withdrawal. You know what I'm saying? And without realizing it, guess what? You're orbiting us. That's not love, y'all. That's a word I always say. Regulation. That's regulation. You know what I'm saying? The mask doesn't fall because we're tired. It falls because we think you're not going anywhere. We think you're not going nowhere. You feel me? Now I'm gonna tell y'all why leaving at this stage feels impossible. See, leaving after the mask drops feels harder than leaving early. You know that? Because now your body is bonded to relief. Now your body is bonded to relief. See, your nervous system is chasing a version of us that no longer exists. And guess what, y'all? And chasing creates attachment. Chasing creates attachment. You feel me? This all psychology, man. I'm telling y'all. See, if this chapter hits you, though, listen. I need y'all to hear this clearly. You didn't imagine a change. You didn't imagine a change. You didn't ruin anything, okay? The change happened because the goal shifted from attraction to control, okay? Now I'm gonna tell you why awareness breaks the spell. Awareness breaks the spell. See, the moment you understand this chapter, something breaks. You stop asking, how do I get them back? And you start asking, why am I trying to earn consistency? You know what I'm saying? See, that's the beginning of freedom. That's when the mask drops. Not because love ended, but because selection seceded. Selection seceded. I'm going to pause here though and go back into the code mode. Y'all drop y'all situation. One sentence before we get to the next chapter. I know y'all got some more questions. Mm. In my head, I know that ain't right. Zane, you right. Let him know. She be dropping gems in the chat. Mm-hmm. Ask me a question, y'all. In my head, I know that ain't right. Y'all got questions or y'all want to get back into the lesson? Nature. Said, when a mask drop, do y'all lose interest? Yes, but not the way you think. See, we don't lose interest in you as a person. We lose interest in maintaining the performance. You know what I'm saying? See, Once selection feels secure, effort drops. You hear me? Once selection feels secure, the effort drop. No, I'm telling you, it fades. Control replaces curiosity. You know what I'm saying? Assets matter more than attraction. We don't care about attraction. Assets matters more than attraction. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like disinterest, you know what I'm saying? But it's really entitlement. You know what I'm saying? We don't stop wanting you, we just stop trying. Feel me? And when effort disappears, the relationship turns into regulation instead of connection. That's why it feels cold, confusing, and one sided after the mask drops. Next question, y'all. You get what I'm saying? Entitlement, real word. Ask me another question, then I'm gonna get back to the lesson after this. This dog. Shit is crazy. I said that was a dope line. Nah, you dope. Listen, y'all. Somebody said, let me see. You said, why does the narcissist stalk me? Because stalking isn't about love. It's about access. You feel me? See, when a narcissist watches you, it's usually for three reasons, y'all. Listen. The first one is control. See, watching keeps a sense of influence alive. You know what I'm saying? If they can see you, they don't feel powerless. You know what I'm saying? Second thing, like I said, first one is control. Second thing, regulation. Checking you regulates like their nervous system. It calms anxiety created by losing assets. It's something that helps me with my withdrawals. You feel me? You might not understand that. You know what I'm saying? But it helps me with my withdrawals. You get what I'm saying? The third thing is narrative protection. See, they want to know if you moved on, healed, or exposed the truth. You get what I'm saying? See, stalking isn't lodging. No, I'm not lodging onto you. It's monitoring. I'm just monitoring you. It stops when there's nothing left to track. You get what I'm saying? No reactions, no updates, no access. When visibility ends, interest fades. You get what I'm saying? Next question, y'all. One sentence. Oh, y'all want to get into the lesson? Y'all want to get into the lesson? Put a Christmas tree. Oh, y'all want to? We're gonna be. What chapter we on, y'all? We've been paying attention, man. It's too many. It's too many smart people in here, bro. I got impact. I got some of the smartest people in the fucking world in my life. Like, come on, man. What chapter we on, y'all? 6. I shouldn't have to remember this. Y'all some of the most intelligent people in the fucking world. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. We on chapter 6. All right. Put a Christmas tree. Ready? Y'all ready for chapter 6? All right. Before we chart chapter chicks, though, I'm gonna ask y'all this, chat. CTU, listen, man. Do y'all want 6 chapters or 7 chapters? Cause I really was planning to do 6. Y'all want 7 or 6? Be honest. Y'all want 10? Goddamn. Now you said, do I want a book? Am I reading a book? Now I got 6 books. I'm just prepared for this. You feel me? I always prepare my lives. Go watch my lives. You see how we run this. You feel me? I'm just like I like to prepare lessons. I'm a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Come to the community. CTU, Christmas University. Link in my bio. That's where we really get dark. Y'all gonna learn shit y'all never heard before. If y'all think this is something, no cap. But we about to start chapter. Y'all say y'all want 11 chapters. All right, we doing 7. I mean, yeah, 7. Give me a second, y'all. We about to start. Give us we 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Tap the screen for a little bit. I'm gonna. We got 2 more chapters, y'all. This is important, y'all. Like the best chapter. I always say the best chapter for last, for real. And we might do a bonus chapter. Nah, cause I'm gonna let after the lesson, y'all. I'm gonna let somebody come on. I'm asking questions. You know what I'm saying? Get to talk to me. Yeah, don't let this niceness fool y'all though, man. I was forced to do this. I'm changing. I'm learning how to receive love, appreciate love, not manipulate people. I'm not perfect. I don't think I'm perfect because I'm helping y'all, bro. I'm still healing. You feel me? Like, but I'm definitely here to help y'all though, for real though, for sure. No, I ain't one of them niggas, man. Oh yeah, psychology. That's all that's all I speak. Psychology. But I speak the psychology with like everybody understanding. Like even if you're from the hood or if you're a doctor, if you got educate, if you educated. But the best thing about psychology, like if you learn it, it don't matter who you are. You will be able to understand like people, human behavior. That's all psychology is. It's just how human brains think. Give me a second, y'all. We about to smart. Yeah, our brains is crazy. Y'all brains are good too. That's why we target y'all. I told y'all we don't target no weak people, bro. I don't target no weak ass girl. I need your energy, baby. I never had a weak supply ever. I made you weak though. I know. The whole point is me to steal your energy. You know what I'm saying? I want to drain you. All right, y'all ready to get to the lesson? Let's go. Put a Christmas tree. Let's get. I had to take a little Christmas tree break. I had a withdrawal, y'all. We deal with shit so different. Like y'all literally see that I'm a self-aware narcissist, bro. I still got these like all this shit. I'm still all these withdrawals, the demonic spirits. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this shit not easy, bro. You feel me? So when that's why I come on live and teach because if I don't come on live or if I'm not doing nothing to help somebody, I'm either trying to manipulate somebody. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's how our brains are wired like this. We're just trained to like just fucking steal, kill, and destroy people. Like like mindset wise, like we just trying to use you. I need access. Mm. Emily, don't talk about Emily. Oh man, I know I'm scared of Emily. Don't talk about Emily. Her name is spelled. Don't do that. You family. All right, y'all. This chapter 6, y'all. Let's lock in. Enough of that talking. I need y'all to get y'all notes ready. We back in classes in session. This is chapter 6 of lesson. Y'all see the lesson on the screen is how us narcissists select their targets. Okay. We could talk about M. Yeah, we talk about M. You could ask me anything about Emily in CTU Christmas University. Oh yeah, she rushing me. Block her. They rush me. Block them. They not part of the community. Like they know I be chilling. Like we're community. Like I be chilling with my real ones. We be here learning knowledge all day, literally. You ain't patient, then this ain't the community for you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Look, chapter 6, y'all. Why leaving triggers rage, hoovering, and monitoring. Okay, when access is threatened, the system panics. You hear me? I'm gonna tell you this. Chapter 6. Why leaving triggers rage, hoovering, and monitoring. When access is threatened, the system panics. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Listen, by the time we reach this chapter, something irreversible has happened. You know what I'm saying? You didn't just leave the relationship, you remove access. You know what I'm saying? And for narcissistic system, loss of access feels like loss of oxygen. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Man, listen. This is where people get confused. They think that anger means love, y'all. That anger does not mean love. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. Okay? Let me tell y'all what leaving y'all actually does. What leaving actually does, okay? When you leave, you don't just walk away from a person. You disrupt the whole system. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? A system that relied on this. Your reactions, your availability, your predictability, and your emotional labor. See, when that system collapses, the response isn't sadness, y'all. It's panic. It's straight panic. And I'm gonna tell y'all why rage shows up first, okay? Rage is not heartbreak, y'all. Y'all think rage is when we mad, we heartbroken? No, man. Rage is ego injury. If you ever see a narcissist get mad, that's ego injury, okay? Ego injury happens when control is lost, when dominance is challenged, when the narrative breaks, and when the mirror disappears. That's why the anger feels like that's why it feels like I'm trying to tell you this disproportionate, like because like it's not about the relationship, y'all. It's about exposure. See, we don't get angry because you left. We get angry because you took your role with you. You know that? You took your role with you. The role you played for us. You feel me? That's why I'm gonna tell y'all this. Look, why the story changes after you leave. See, this is why the story changes after you leave. This is when rewriting history begins. You hear me? Suddenly, you were the problem. You were crazy. You were ungrateful. You were the abuser. You know what I'm saying? Not because that's true, but because the narcissistic mind needs a version of events where control wasn't lost. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need in our mind. We rewiring, y'all gotta understand. Rewiring, rewriting things, listen, protects the false self. See, I'm gonna tell you why hoovering happens, okay? After rage, something else often shows up. You hear me? And this is called hoovering. You know what I'm saying? Hoovering. You hear me? Hoovering is this: apologies, promises, nostalgia, I miss you, I changed, saying stuff like this. See, hoovering isn't about repair, it's about reestablishing access. Remember I told y'all? We want that access, bro. No cap. If you respond, even to say no, the door cracks open. You know that? Even if you said no. See, we don't hoover because we love you. We hoover to see if access still exists. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all why monitoring and stalking appear, okay? Why monitoring and stalking appear. See, this is the part people are afraid to name, y'all. Monitoring, you hear me? Watching your socials. You know what I'm saying? Asking about you. checking your activity, showing up coincidentally. See, this isn't romance, it's regulation. Monitoring keeps the nervous system calm. You know what I'm saying? It answers questions like this: are they okay without me? Do I still matter? Do I still have influence? You know what I'm saying? When access is gone, visibility becomes the substitute. You heard? When access is gone, y'all, visibility becomes a substitute. Y'all need to write this down. I literally be explaining all our tactics. If y'all write what I say down, bro, you're gonna be ahead of 90%. I'm gonna tell you why silence is so triggering. Or just remember this. If you don't write it, remember it. Why silence is so triggering. If you can't remember it, you get what I'm saying? Like, listen, it's gonna be on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be on YouTube. Made the Chosen 125. Alright, so look, I'm gonna tell you why silence is so triggering, okay? Listen, silence, silence is one thing, like silence is like the one thing control can't work with, okay? Silence is the one thing control can't work with. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No reaction means no data. No data means no leverage. That's why silence escalates behavior at first. You know what I'm saying? That's why when we silent, it escalates the behavior at first. When you silent, because the system is trying to restore, we're trying to get equal. You know what I'm saying? Equally, bro. Silence is the one thing it can't work with. Exactly. I'm gonna tell you why some narcissists punish you after you leave. Okay. Listen, y'all. When hoovering fails, like I said, the hoovering. When hoovering fails, punishment may follow. Smear campaigns, coldness, legal threats, public humiliation. You know what I'm saying? See, this isn't random. It's an attempt to regain power externally when the internal control is gone. You hear me? It's an attempt to regain power externally when internal control is gone. See, if they can't control you, they'll try to control the story. You feel me? We don't fear being alone. We fear being irrelevant. That's it. We just fear being irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna tell you why this doesn't mean you should go back. Okay? See, this the dangerous most. A lot of empaths, y'all misunderstand this. People think this like if they're reacting this strongly, I must matter. Like if the narcissist reacting this strongly, I must matter. They must still care. Listen, you matter as a role, not as a person. You know what I'm saying? You matter as a role, not as a person. And the roles can be played. I'm telling you, we could literally replace them roles. Y'all know that? The roles can be replaced. People can't. Going back doesn't restore love. It restores the system. It restores the trauma bond. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, look, how the pattern finally dies. See, the pattern dies in one way only. Not through confrontation, not through explanation, not through understanding. No. It dies through consistent unavailability. That's the only way it's gonna die. No reactions, no updates, no defending, no negotiating. See, when access stays gone long enough, the nervous system adapts. Psychology and interest fades. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm gonna tell you why healing makes you uninterested to us. See, healing changes you. You stop reacting fast. You stop explaining. You stop chasing closure. See, that makes you unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? And unpredictability removes leverage. You know what I'm saying? That's when attention moves elsewhere. You feel me? See, if you're being monitored, hoovered, or punished, hear this clearly, y'all. It's not because you're special in the way you think. It's because the system hasn't recalibrated yet. You know what I'm saying? And that recalibration is not your job. Leaving doesn't end the relationship. It ends access. You know what I'm saying? And access is what control lives on. You know what I'm saying? That's the final layer, y'all. Selection, testing, and control. The mask dropping, and when like what happens when access is removed. See, did y'all get these lessons? I told y'all selection, testing, control, the mask dropping, and what happens when access is removed. See, if you understand this chapter, you stop personalizing behavior that was never about love. I'm gonna pause right here. Y'all want more questions? I'm gonna answer some more questions. Drop them, drop them, drop them. Should I? Damn, Kylie sent the galaxy. I appreciate you, Kylie. I'm gonna follow you back. Ask me a question real quick. Kylie, you wanna come up here? Request to join. You got a question? I'll answer your question. Don't mention my name if you mention them bodies. Request to join. Uh, 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 uh. Y'all asking questions? Y'all got a question? YouTube, I see y'all. Damn, y'all lit. Y'all ready to learn? No cap. Y'all be no cap. Y'all be locked in. You said did I fuck? Did I f up contacting from a different number to say don't f with me? Nah, see, look, you didn't f fuck up. You just fed the pattern. That's what you did. You feel me? You didn't f up. You feel me? You just fed the pattern. Contacting from a different number still gives access. You know what I'm saying? To a narcissist, it doesn't matter what you said. What matters is that you showed just that you're still reachable. You feel me? I'm gonna tell you. See, new number equals proof of emotional charge. You said a don't fuck with me message is still engagement. You know what I'm saying? Engagement restarts monitoring and control. You hear me? That's what engagement does. See, silence ends patterns. Messages extends them. The fix isn't apologizing or clarifying. You hear me? The fix is consistency. Block, don't explain. Disappear, don't announce. That's how access dies. You feel me, Kylie? No cap. Next question, I'm here. E. Who want to request to ask me a question? Come up and join. I'll answer. You know what I'm saying? Don't mention my name if you mention them bodies. Don't mention my name if you mention them bodies. You said so. What do I do going forward? I'm gonna let y'all come on here. I'm gonna answer some of y'all questions. Hold on real quick though. You know what I'm saying? Hold on real quick. Mute your mic. Kylie, you said do nothing. Yeah, do nothing. You said it. No more messages. No more explanations. No more checking. Going forward, your job is consistency. You hear me? Consistency. Block everywhere. Don't announce boundaries. Enforce them. Don't react to bait. And don't clear things up. You know what I'm saying? Silence isn't passive. It's the boundary. You know what I'm saying? You already said everything by leaving. You hear me? Anything after that only reopens access. You know what I'm saying? Next question though. What's up?
Are you ready for my question?
Hold on, give me a second. I'm about to accept some more people. You know what I'm saying? We about to start this. Where my mod at? Hold up. Don't mention my name if you mention them bodies. Don't mention my name if you mention them bodies. Alright, chat. Y'all can hear me? YouTube, TikTok, cause now we about to answer some questions on live. I gotta make sure everybody can hear. And when everybody talking, that come up here, just mute your mic so the chat can hear. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure y'all can hear. Y'all can hear me? Or what? No, I know y'all could. Could the chat hear me? These niggas. See, some YouTube said they can't hear. Hold on. That's what I'm saying. Give me a second. YouTube, y'all can't hear? Y'all like, it's a lot of y'all in there too. Goddamn. Y'all came ready to hear this shit. Alright, TikTok, can hear me? YouTube, can y'all hear? Yes or no? Alright, they can hear. Oh shit, Kylie sending gifts. Kylie going crazy. She's sending galaxies, all types. No cap. Alright, I'm ready now. Listen, what's up? Say, how you doing?
Sade.
Sade. What's up? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Okay, so I was dating this narcissist, obviously, and we broke up. I mean, I broke up with him, and like he had these videos of me on his Instagram and his Facebook. One was like a collage of a lot of my pictures, and then the other one was like us as a couple. On Instagram, I was able to get them removed. So maybe 5 months later, one of my friends was like, "Oh, he still got you posted on his Facebook." And I'm thinking, like, why don't he just delete me off his page? Like, it's literally a collage of me. Why would you even want that on your page?
So you want to know why he got you on his page?
Yeah, why he ain't deleted? Like, he knows I don't want it on there because I got it deleted off of Instagram. But
Okay,
Facebook
look,
have
I
different
got you.
guidelines.
I got you. Listen, I need you to hear this. You listening?
Mm-hmm.
Because removal doesn't end attachment and injures control. You know what I'm saying? When you made him take the videos down, you removed public ownership. You know what I'm saying? 5 months later, the reason it's still showing up isn't love. I'm gonna tell you, see, it's a residual control, keeping a version of you tied to his identity. It's narrative management. I still mattered. I wasn't left. You know what I'm saying? It's monitoring by proxy. See, friends seeing it equals information still flows. You know what I'm saying? Like he know that. See, narcissists don't archive people emotionally. You know what I'm saying? They are tried them symbolically. Hey, please mute your mic. If y'all not talking, mute your mic, please. See, narcissists don't achieve people emotionally, okay? They are achieve them symbolically. Keeping you visible keeps the bond alive in their mind, not yours. You know what I'm saying? See, you don't respond, you don't check, you don't confront. Time plus no access makes things collapse on their own. You know what I'm saying? What you're seeing is an attachment. It's the echo of lost control. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did I answer your
Yeah, I
question?
agree with the comments too, but like, I mean, I don't check or anything like that. I'm just like, you look like a fan at this point. Wouldn't it be embarrassing to him? Like, we're not together and you have a literal slideshow of me on your page. And I just don't want to be connected to that person in any way. So, but I get what you're
The
saying.
chat, yeah, the chat, no. They be knowing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, listen, at the end of the day, he just trying to live rent free in your head. Feel me? Like, we just like being, he's not embarrassed because this isn't about pride or shame. Keeping you on his page isn't about missing you, it's about ownership and narrative control. To narcissists, public images are trophies, not memories. You know what I'm saying? It tells the world, I had her, I mattered, I'm still relevant. You know what I'm saying? It keeps a psychological tie. It invites curiosity from others. It protects his ego. It maintains a sense of control. You know what I'm saying? See, if he takes it down, it confirms the loss. Leaving it up lets him pretend the story didn't end. We delusional. You know what I'm saying? See, this isn't embarrassment behavior. This is denial and possession behavior. You know what I'm saying? What you do going forward is nothing. No checking, no reacting, no asking people about his page. Because the moment you stop monitoring, the image loses its purpose. You know what I'm saying? When there's no audience and no reaction, control collapses. You feel me? Next question, y'all. No cap. I hope I helped you.
Hi, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, I do. How you doing?
Yeah, good. Thank you. Just wanted to say that I appreciate a lot what you're doing and that you are very accurate. I'm very grateful for what you're doing. I have a question for you if you can give me an answer. What do you think, in your opinion, if malignant narcissistic with high psychopathy tendencies, that it's full on sadism also, has seen that you've seen them and you present them everything you know about them to themselves. If they're blocking you and hiding you, do you think it's any chance that they could come and chase you to revenge very badly?
You said, do I think they will they come get revenge? I need y'all to hear this. I'm malignant. You dealing with malignant? See, I'm gonna say this honestly. A malignant always gonna come back for revenge because we hate losing control. Okay, so I need you to hear this because y'all dealing with psychopaths. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like a psychopath, you gotta step. How long you been dealing with him?
Um, well, the time he blocked and discarded, it's very fresh. It's about 2 weeks or more, but because he has lots of supply and now he's very high on supply and very happy with all the supplies he has and the lifestyle he has and all that. But I'm thinking, because I saw and I present what I saw and I know his secrets and I know everything, I'm just
Okay, I
thinking
got you.
that.
Look, I got you. Look, see, let me tell you this. Let me slow this down for you. See, when someone has malignant narcissistic traits with psychopathic tendencies,
And sadistics, very sadistics, and
oh,
has
oh yeah,
assaults.
oh yeah. Let me talk. Let me talk. Please don't cut me off. Okay, I need you to hear this. I'm gonna answer your question. Okay. See, when someone has malignant narcissistic psychopath with psychopath tendencies, revenge is not emotional. Okay, it's strategic. You see, they don't come back because they're hurt. They come back only if there's something to gain. Kylie, thank you. God damn. I appreciate you. And I'm gonna tell you this. Look, If they block and hit you, that usually means risk management. You know what I'm saying? They disengage when access is costly. They don't seek revenge unless their image, control, or narrative is threatened. See, revenge requires effort. Effort only happens when there's a payoff. See, if you're quiet, not reacting, not exposing, not provoking, there's no return to return. You hear me? There's no return to return. See, silence doesn't trigger revenge. Visibility and reaction do. You get what I'm saying? See, malignant types don't obsess emotionally, okay? They calculate. You know what I'm saying? So no, they don't just come back to hurt you. They return only if they think they can still control something. See, no access, no reaction, no visibility. That's how you stay uninterested. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect.
We like to
I
put
think
fear
that.
in you, but you gotta, I promise you, like I said, no access, no reaction, no visibility. That's how you stay boring to us. You know what I'm saying? Uninteresting. You get what I'm saying?
Right. I feel safer now. Thank you so much for answering. Thank you. Appreciate it a lot. Thanks.
Thank you for coming up here. I appreciate you.
Thanks. And let us know the name of the books so we can purchase them from Amazon, please.
Bound by Pain, Trauma Bond. You need that book. It help you. Bound by Pain. The Narcissist. You hear me? It's by Mary the Chosen One.
Okay.
It's on Amazon. Put my name on Amazon. All my books pop up. But Bound by Pain and The Dark Impact, Narcissist's Worst Nightmare. That's like the two best books. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna help y'all.
Cool. Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate you. How you doing, Velma?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Okay. That's what's up. So I wanted to know. Well, you see, Kylie's asking you a question. You want to answer her first? Because I got a few questions.
What Kylie say? I got you.
How do you select your victim?
Okay, I got you. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna say this. I like when y'all ask this question. This been a whole lesson, alright? But it's a lot of y'all in here new, so I need y'all to hear this. Cause it's the same thing. You feel me? Listen, Kylie. We target our victims based off. It tells you it's like energy. You know what I'm saying? It's energy. You know what I'm saying? Not if you weak. We don't target no weak women. I'm gonna tell you that. We hate weak women. I target you based off your energy, your kindness. You know what I'm saying? Like first thing I do when I see you or we have a conversation, I'm letting you talk. I'm mirroring you. I'm scanning you, scanning for information. Like I don't just walk outside and be like, oh shit. No, 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 no. No, we don't just look at people. You feel me? No, not like that, y'all. It's like we're humans too. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we actually gotta have a conversation and get in there and get you comfortable. You feel me? I gotta bomb the fuck out you. I wouldn't be a good manipulator if I came in mean or pain. If you actually saw the mask, the real person I was in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But Kylie, did I answer your question? Like I could go deep. You know what I'm saying? How deep y'all want me to go?
Okay, so I wanted to know, like, what's the point in mirroring your old supply after y'all ain't together no more?
Say that again.
What's the point in mirroring your old supply if y'all ain't together?
To finish you off.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest. Look, see, you gotta understand. Like, if a narcissist come back, I told you that's the hoovering. Hoovering. That's called hoovering, y'all. We always gonna hoover, okay? Not mirroring, okay? Like mirroring, what's watching you. We gonna mirror. We always gonna mirror. You know what I'm saying? Mirroring, but the Hoover, like, it's worse. Like, cause that's when we come. So you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, it's like that's the real reason we coming back to finish you to rewrite so I could keep you hooked, to keep you trauma bonded. I don't never want this shit to end.
So then, do y'all be trying to hoover us by mirroring us?
Any little thing, like any little sense I get, I feel like I still got access over your mind. I still got that trauma bond. Like, yes, I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all gotta understand, y'all. A narcissist, we gonna always come back. Like, if I don't care, I'm never gonna leave you. You gotta leave me. You gotta leave me. You gotta leave me. Like, as long as you let me in, I'm coming. You feel me?
So, are you diagnosed with MPD?
Diagnosed. Man, a real narcissist is not. It's not a disorder. NPD. You said NPD. That's a disorder. This is a spirit. That's why I tell people like this is. I don't think this could be fixed. A disorder could be fixed, right? What medicine you think we could take if this is a disorder? Like, what medicine y'all think that can help us? What
I know
medicine
y'all
y'all
can't
think I
take
take that help me with this shit? I
I know
think
y'all can't take nothing to change it, but y'all can take
what can we take to stop manipulating?
you can take like SSRIs to manage your symptoms and do therapy.
Shit.
You can.
All right. All right. Well, tell your narcissist to take them. You feel
I don't
me?
have a narcissist no more.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
Not no more.
I'm just messing with you. It's all game, though. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. For real though, this shit it's a spirit, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, I still have withdrawals. I'm still trying to change shit. Yeah, listen. I'm telling y'all my damn self. You feel me? I'm literally a self-aware narcissist, and I'm not hiding. From every girl I talk to know this. Everybody I talk to know this. Everybody in my life know this. Like, I read people. I used to manipulate people and study people and use people all day, every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not hidden. So I'm telling y'all. Oh, damn, Kylie, yo, what the fuck? Yo, Kylie, what is you sending? Yo, Kylie going crazy. Hey, Leah, we need her in CTU. Kylie been, yo, she sent me mad money, bro. Niggas don't be sending me no cash on here. Y'all don't got to though, but I appreciate you. Okay. Y'all know we don't be asking for money, man. So I appreciate y'all when y'all send me some shit. For real, Kylie going. But yeah, man. You got more questions?
So if you think it's spiritual, do you believe in God?
Do I believe I'm God? You said, do we believe in God? Um. Listen. If we act like we believe in God, it's fake. Like, yeah, I'm a Christian. If you a Christian, shit, I'm mirroring you. You know what I'm saying? If you like God, I like God. I feel like I'm God. You feel me? Okay. I'm whatever you are, baby girl. You feel me?
That's kind of scary.
That's why I tell y'all stay away from us. I tell y'all stay away. My job to get on here to tell y'all that we're not safe people to be around, bro. Like, we're going to destroy you. I'm not. That's why I give it to y'all raw, honest. Cause I'm telling y'all, I'm here to save you. I don't want you to go through this. I'm the one who put women through this shit. Trauma bonds. It's some women that they hate me right now. Like, they would never look at me. They would never like me, no matter, even if y'all call me good, they would still look at me evil. Oh shit! She sent me a Christmas tree, y'all. Yo, golly, going great. Yo, I don't know how much money she spent, but she spent. Bro, I don't even know, bro. I don't even think I got that gift before. She sent the fucking Christmas tree. Hey, shout out to my loyal followers. Y'all know we don't never ask for gifts. Y'all know. And when I'm live every day, 6 hours, 5 hours, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. So I appreciate that. We gotta be showing love for niggas when I be putting out content for y'all, man. Y'all make me want to keep going though. I'm trying to change, man. No cap. Appreciate y'all.
Look, she said, so then what if we leave you for good?
I found another supply. Shit. Just I always got one lined up. Y'all think before I even leave you, I got one lined up. You feel me? I'm gonna tell y'all whatever y'all want to know. You feel me? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth though, cause it's like I'm gonna save y'all. It's gonna hurt, but trust me, you gonna thank me later. And you gonna thank me cause you ain't get manipulated. You you don't want to find up yourself in the trauma bar for 10 years. Waste 10 years. We gonna marry your ass, control you. You might not even make it out. Shout out to the women in here, the men and women in here that made it out. Cause the shit we do to y'all is it's meant for you to not make it out.
Yeah, they have a baby by you and everything.
Exactly. I'm gonna trap you. My plan is to trap you with as much baby as I can, and then I'm gonna trap my other supply, and we gonna have a triangulation around this motherfucker. You feel me?
Yep, entanglement.
Exactly. And that boosts that's image management right there. That boosts my image. I look good now. Man, look at all these supplies I got in my head. I'm posting on social media. My baby mama this. I could be a good father. How you want to play it, man? We could do this shit different ways. I'm gonna use it some type of image. Feel me? No cap.
Can
Niggas,
I ask you a question? Hi.
niggas got triple lives. Of course. What's up?
Thank you for being yourself, and with the fact that you are who you are and you're evolving. Do you think that you was basically raised by one?
Nah, I was spoiled. My journey, like I was raised like I was popular my whole life. I got everything I wanted from my mom and dad. So it's like you could become a narcissist either too much praise or too much trauma. Mine was too much. Oh shit, mine was too much trauma. I think yo, Kylie gotta chill. Kylie, you gotta chill. No cap, yo, Kylie different. But like I was saying, too much trauma, too much praise. Mine was too much praise. Like I had everything I wanted to grow up, everything. All the new clothes. I was popular, 5-star athlete. I was Facebook famous. I was just popular, real popular in my city. So that's where mine came from. You know what I'm saying? Cause I felt like God, you couldn't tell me shit. Nobody told me no. Everybody want to be cool with me. I was just entitled. Niggas ain't tell me no. You feel me? So it's like I felt like what the fuck? You can't tell me shit. Everybody wanted to be cool with me because I was popular, and I wasn't. And my mask, like I had a mask. Like you can't really tell the real demon. I seem real cool. You feel me? You think I'm about to let you know that I'm a demon? No, I'm gonna make you comfortable at first. I know how to make people like me easy. I knew early as a child that I was different. That I didn't get sad like other people. I didn't appreciate things like other people. When people did something good for me, I wouldn't appreciate that shit, man. I'm gonna use it for get more out of you. You feel me? That's what I realized early. You get what I'm saying? Yo, Kylie, what the fuck, yo? Yo, I love Kylie, bro. Kylie, you CTU University. Leah, make sure you put her CTU. She's in the community. She's the most gifts I ever got.
So can you elaborate and go into details on how the biofield and how sex is a sacred energy exchange and how the connection between the narcissist and how that works and like maybe one of the key details because that's one of the baits and how men use for the energy.
Mm-hmm. I got you. Look, see, let me tell you this. See, when people hear sex is an energy exchange, like they think it's just some spiritual quote. But I'm gonna tell you the real truth from the demon, from the inside out. See, sex isn't just bodies touching. It's nervous system merging. You know what I'm saying? It's belief.
Exactly, the biofield.
Yeah, see, it's beliefs transferring. It's trauma meeting trauma. It's spirit shaking hands with spirit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why some of y'all can't stop thinking about somebody you don't even like anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't just have sex, you bonded. See,
Yep.
sex is a transaction of the subconscious. You hear me? Your conscious mind thinks this. It was just a night. That's what you see. Your conscious mind thinks it was just a night, but your subconscious heard this. I'm safe with you. I'm chosen. I matter. I finally feel. So now your body starts craving a person like a drug because your body doesn't speak English. It speaks pattern. You feel me? See, and if that person is toxic, now your body is addicted to the same frequency that's hurting you. You know what I'm saying? See, sex creates a trauma bond when love is inconsistent. See, let's get real. See, when someone hurts you, then sleep with you, and then disappears, your brain learns this. Pain plus pleasure equals lows. Pain plus pleasure equals love. That's literally conditioning, y'all. That's literally conditioning. That's why narcissists use sex as a reset button, where it violates you emotionally and then try to heal. Same thing with intimacy. You know what I'm saying? See, like I said, because listen, if you forgive us in bed, you don't confront us in daylight. That's not romance, y'all. That's control. You know what I'm saying? See, you don't just receive pleasure, you receive their state. People don't understand this part. See, if you sleep with somebody who's jealous, unstable, secretly hateful, addicted, or empty, you might leave the room feeling like this, anxious for no reason, foggy, emotionally attached, possessive, or suddenly insecure. See, because you didn't just exchange fluids, y'all. You exchanged frequency. Some people have sex to connect. Some people have sex to take, literally. See, that I can't get over them feeling is it's often spiritual plus chemical. See, chemically, the dopamine and oxytocin. See, and that's bonding, you know what I'm saying? Spiritually, you gave access. That's why after certain people, you don't just miss them. You miss who you were before them. Because
Yep.
because your energy got rearranged. You know what I'm saying? See, the narcissist motive is sex is our fastest way to regain dominance. I'm gonna say it plainly. See, a narcissist doesn't always use sex for love. We use it for reassurance, control, ownership, ego repair, confirmation. We still got you. That's why some of us can't stand when you say no, because no means we're not in control of your assets anymore. And for a narcissist, assets is power. Man, see what to do if you feel spiritually stuck on someone. Listen to me, y'all. Listen, if you keep sleeping with someone who disrespects you, you're literally feeding the bond. You know that? You're literally feeding the bond. So the fix isn't just block them. The fix is stop giving them access to your body. Stop letting your nervous system rehearse the attachment and detox the ritual. See, because sex becomes a ritual when it's tied to survival and validation. And some of y'all aren't in love. You're in withdrawal. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, man.
Yes. That's why some women, when you could tell in a relationship how some women may look drained or maybe out of the, not their self after a while. Maybe
Yeah.
from their parents or maybe how they used to deal with people. And one of the key details is isolation sometimes. They like to separate you, from your peoples or.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That was a good question though. Who I missed y'all? Did I get everybody? We about to get off live soon. Okay.
That's my friend. Hey, friend. You know what? I always thank you for, helping us on our healing journey. You are amazing. So I just want to thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I just want to say that the daughter, one of my daughters, I know we spoke about this before when I said she's under his spell. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I've been crying, and I'll tell you that yes, I've been crying because he's been giving her this illusion, and it's like this man is showing you that he does not care about you. Like, what do I need to do, like, to show that I'm doing everything by myself? Like, he'll come in and he'll sell her a dream, and then poof, be gone. Now, I'm gonna give you that right there. The poof, be gone, but I'm also piggyback off of what you said. Sex was dominance
What's your
because when I
question?
first, my question is, what do I need to do?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. See, Listen to me. I got you. Because I remember you too. Alright, so listen. First thing I want you to hear me say as a mother, see, you're not crazy. You're not weak and you did not fail. See, what you're watching right now is not just your daughter liking a boy. You know what I'm saying? You're watching a trauma bond form in real time. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're watching. See, and that hurts different. You know what I'm saying? See, because you can't just rip it away without pushing her closer to him. You know what I'm saying? Hey y'all, if y'all not talking, just mute your mic so the chat can hear. See, now, like I said, this the people. This is true for it. Most people ain't gonna tell you. Okay, everybody mute their mic, man. Everybody mute their mic. I don't want to drop y'all down. Hold on.
I had to set my topic and I'm feeling myself. But yeah, what do I need to do?
Hold
Just
on. You
rush
can hear me though. I just want to make sure y'all mute y'all mic. Hold on, so the chat can hear. All right, now, like I said, I got you. I'm about to answer your question. See, this is what you do. Let me talk. Here's the truth. Most people won't tell you. See, when someone says he under her spell, like under his spell, listen, I'm telling you. See, what they really listen. You're nervous. It's you gotta understand. It's trauma bonded. She just trauma bonded. Okay, I promise you. That's all. See, your daughter isn't choosing him. Okay, her body is responding to this validation, attention, intensity, and emotional highs and lows. See, that's not romance. That's conditioning. What not to do. Okay, this is important. See, do not attack him. Do not insult him. Do not panic. Do not interrogate her. And do not force ultimatums because the moment you make him the enemy, her brain will protect the bond. You won't be able to, she's going to fight against you. You know? Trauma bonds grow strongest when they feel forbidden. You know what I'm saying? See,
you're so right.
what you
Right. And
do,
that's what's happening. Right.
yeah, what you do instead, this is how you break the spell. See, first thing is stay emotionally safe, not emotionally loud. See, your daughter needs to feel I can tell my mom everything and not lose her. You know what I'm saying? Even if what she's saying hurts you, safety breaks trauma bonds. Fear strengthens them, okay? Second thing is ask questions that activate her intuition, not accusations, questions. Examples you can say. How do you feel about yourself after you talk to him? Do you feel calmer or more anxious since knowing him? Do you feel like you can say no to him? See, you're not telling her what to think. You're teaching her how to listen to her body. It's a difference, isn't it? The third thing is teach patterns, not labels. Don't say he's a narcissist. No. Say sometimes people pull close, then disappear. That creates anxiety in the body. Real care doesn't do that. You know what I'm saying? See, you're educating her nervous system, not fighting her heart. You know what I'm saying? You can't fight nobody's heart. You cannot fight nobody's heart. Okay? See, the fourth thing is regulate your emotions first. Your daughter can feel your fear. You know what I'm saying? She can feel your fear. When a parent is dysregulated, the child clings harder to the outside attachment. Your calm is her anchor. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Right. And forgive me for crying because I'm crying now. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro.
It's okay. Listen, next thing. It's okay. You're not weak for crying. Let it out. It's okay. Next thing I need you to do
I
is
feel like shit because, I try to regulate my emotions, but he tore us apart. Like, I'm still dealing with this shit. And she says, Mama, that's like 3 years ago. Yeah, but I'm still dealing with this shit.
yeah, listen, it's okay. Look, plant seeds, don't demand outcomes, okay? This part is hard, but hear me, look. You don't win by pulling her away. You win by helping her outgrow the bond. When she feels strong, grounded, and seen at home, the spell weakens on its own. You get what I'm saying? Let me say this gently but clearly, see. Most trauma bonds don't end because someone tells you to leave. They end when a person realizes, I don't feel like myself anymore. Your job isn't to rescue her. Your job is to keep her connected to herself. You get what I'm saying? Listen, that's it though. I hope I helped you out and answered you.
Yeah, yeah, you did. But with regulation of my emotion, I'm still working on that because I'm so angry
If you
because he
need
said
me,
so.
I'm here. Book a call. Join my private community. That's what I help you for. You know what I'm saying? My link is in my bio. I'm here to help.
Absolutely. I'm gonna need to. Shit.
Yeah, I promise
Sorry.
you.
Excuse my language, but yeah, absolutely.
You're not alone, okay? You're not crazy. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, D? You
I'm
okay?
good.
What's up? You got a question?
Good. I don't have a question. I'm a survivor of a narcissist. I was with a narcissist for 5 years, so I kind of pretty much understand the psychology to some degree of a narcissist. I think I've evolved into a dark empath, just based off of educating myself. So I just wanted your take on: do you believe if a person has gotten, education on what a narcissist is to the point that they mirror the narcissist and become a dark empath, which I think I am? What is your take on that?
So you feel like you becoming a dark empath? That what you saying?
I am. I know I am. Like, I really know I am.
Mm. Oh man, if you in that dark empath, you talk like that. Shit scared me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I'm gonna say this.
Hmm.
Listen, that absolutely can happen. See, because most dark empaths are not. You're not born a dark empath.
Right.
Listen.
Hmm.
Like when someone go through narcissists or they get educated on narcissism, trauma
Hmm.
bonds, manipulation, gaslighting, they don't become something mystical.
Exactly.
They wake up parts of themselves that were forced offline. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
See, here's the distinction people miss. A narcissist lacks empathy and uses awareness to control. See, a dark
Yep.
empath still has empathy, but
Hmm.
learned darkness through survival. So, what you're
Exactly.
feeling isn't you turning dark, it's you integrated shadow. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
See, what's actually happening psychologically is when you've been like emotionally manipulated,
Hmm.
silenced,
Hmm.
invalidated, made to
Hmm.
doubt your perception, your nervous system learns to scan, read,
Hmm.
tone, all of this, and and learn how to anticipate shifts, read
Hmm.
energy. See, that's not evil. That's hyper attunement. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, education gives language to what your body already knew. So now you can
Exactly.
spot manipulation fast. Now you can
And
feel people's
I
intention
can
quicker.
spot it. I could walk in a room and just scan everybody and just pick that shit up.
Yeah.
Like,
You could detach without guilt, see through the
exactly.
mask. And that can
Exactly.
feel unsettling because you're no longer naive.
Right.
Why it feels dark? Because clarity feels cold at first. When you stop
Hmm.
over explaining, stop rescuing, stop
Hmm.
giving unlimited access, people who
Hmm.
benefit from literally like people who benefited from the old you will say, you change. You're
Right.
cold. You
Right.
different. No,
Right.
you're not.
You won't.
You're regulated. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
See, listen to this though. Being educated does not make you a narcissist. Having boundaries does not make you dark. Seeing
Right.
patterns does not make you manipulated. The
Right.
difference is motive. Ask yourself, do I
Hmm.
still care about how my actions affect others? Do I
Right.
feel guilt when I harm someone? Am I seeking peace or power? If empathy is still there, you're not crossing the line. You definitely not narcissist. You're just
But
no longer
having
bleeding for people.
boundaries, yes, there's boundaries.
Yeah, you're no longer
And
bleeding for people who cut you.
and
You
what I
feel me? I'm
realized.
gonna say this. Look, when I'm
Mhm.
on here talking, y'all, please don't cut me off.
I'm sorry.
Remember, y'all, we in the show. We got like 200, 300 people, 500 people. Like, I don't know. So many people listening. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I'm going to tell you this. Some people call it dark empath.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I just call it an empath who stopped being easy to access, okay? That's growth, not pathology. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we fear, dark empath, though. But I just a lot of people think it's scary. I dealt with them. Shit, they forced a nigga like me to change. Like I'm scared of dark empath. You a dark empath. You my best friend. You be my sister. Like I don't want no problems, bro. I force. I can't manipulate y'all, bro. I be trying. I used to try so many times, bro. I almost died doing this shit. I wouldn't be here on live teaching y'all this shit if I didn't encounter dark empaths. I made a whole book. Y'all know how I feel about Emily, bro. Y'all giving me a withdrawal right now. It's traumatized to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But any more questions? You feel me?
Yes. Can you explain the
Hold on,
way
man. Hold up. I
the
think
eyes
some
when
more people gonna come up though. It's mad people with questions. If you was here, I'm gonna have to probably drop you down. Y'all got more questions? Y'all want more
you can
guidance? Book a call. Join my
thank
private
you.
community. I appreciate
I
y'all
just
coming up
want to
here.
say thank you. I'm gonna join your community because we got a lot to talk about. Yeah.
Join. We can talk every day in the community, Steph. I'm here for you. Whenever you're ready, I'm here. Thank you for coming up here.
No worries. You can beat me on down. Thank you.
Thank you.
Could I say one thing? Another question
Mm-hmm.
is the. Can I just say? Could I just say one thing? What? And I don't know if I'm correct. What I've come to realize, just based off of what I've just been studying, and I might not be correct. A dark empath and a narcissist are similar. They both have traumas. They both grew up with a lot of issues, but one chose to not hurt people, and the other one chose, which is a dark empath, to have empathy. I don't know if I'm correct with that, but I think we're both similar. We have similar traits, similar, issues, but and that's the reason why I think we can't get along, or the narcissist can't actually overpower the dark empath. As I said, I don't know if I'm right, but that's just what I figured out on my own.
Mm-hmm. You're right. I'm gonna say this. See, we are scared of dark empaths, man. Like, I'm gonna say it like this, okay? You half right. I'm gonna say that you're half right, okay?
Okay.
Listen, and because this is like the part people usually miss. Yes, like both narcissists and dark empaths came from wounds, but both learned to read people. Both learned power early. Both learned how to survive emotionally. But here's what it like. This the line splits. See, a narcissist sees pain and says, "Let me use this so I never feel weak again." A dark empath sees pain and says, "I understand this, and I choose restraint." You know what I'm saying? See, that choice is everything. The core difference isn't ability, it's motive. You know what I'm saying? See, let me be clear as a self aware narcissist. See, we are not scared of loud people. We are not scared of aggressive people. We are not scared of emotional people. We are scared of people who see us clearly and don't need us and don't need us.
Exactly.
That's dark empaths because dark empaths can read manipulation. They understand power dynamics. They feel empathy without losing boundaries. They can hurt but don't need to. And that's what makes them unpredictable to us. See, why narcissists fear dark empaths? Because dark empaths don't react the way we expect. They don't beg. They don't chase. They don't over explain. They don't collapse or worship the mass. They observe. They detach. They go quiet. And silence with clarity is terrifying to a narcissist. See? So listen, a dark empath is not better than everyone else. They still have wounds. They still have anger. They still have shadow. The difference is discipline. Power plus empathy plus restraint equals self-control. Power plus ego plus entitlement equals destruction. So from my side of the table, I'm gonna say this honestly. An unaware narcissist will try to dominate a dark empath. A self-aware narcissist like me respects them or avoids them. You know what I'm saying? Because once someone sees your patterns and doesn't flinch, your tricks stop working. But thank you for coming up here. I hope I answered your question. You definitely are dark empath. I don't want no problems. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming up here. I appreciate you. You feel me? Hey, all right, y'all. How long we been on live? I think this was a good session. We're about to end this. You know what I'm saying? It's a good. I'm about to get off. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. You feel me? Like, which is worse, narcissist or a dark impact? Ain't gotta live like that no more. I'm about to end the live, y'all. We about to have a, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I hope y'all got the class though. That was a good class. Y'all got the lessons, man. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. I ain't gonna. Tomorrow we might go live again tomorrow though. You feel me? And that was a crazy class. Tomorrow gonna be if we go live tomorrow, bro. CTU University. Tomorrow master class gonna be better. You know what I'm saying? I need to join a private community. Link in my bio, man. You feel me? If y'all in a real community, that's where the real family at, man. It's this Christmas Tree University, the community, man. You know what I'm saying? Like TikTok is for the healing, but if you want a transformation, you want to really change, come to the community. Y'all gonna get when we come online, and y'all gonna heal. Y'all gonna get the healing. Y'all gonna get the knowledge. But you want to transformate family, community. That's where we at. All right, y'all. But I'm gonna say this before we get off air. Listen, y'all. All right, y'all know we gotta end it with a good message. All right, listen. Before I end this, I want to say something real. This live hit you. If you felt seen, if something shifted in your chest, that's not entertainment. That's awareness waking up. Okay. I didn't come in here to bash narcissists or hype victims. You feel me? I came in here to tell the truth from the inside out. The most part people never want to get to hear. You know what I'm saying? And if tonight helped you connect dots, understand patterns, or finally stop blaming yourself, that means you're ready for the next level of clarity, y'all. So some of you need y'all don't need more videos. I post videos every day. You need personal decoding, your story, your patterns, your blind spots. That's what my 101 cards are for. Not judgment, not shame, just truth and direction. And for the 101s who you feel me, who want guidance, a place where you're not crazy, not alone, and not gaslight. That's why CTU exists, y'all. You feel me? It's a community built around psychological clarity, emotional intelligence, and real healing. No pressure, y'all. When you're ready, you'll know. Remember this before you log off. You weren't too sensitive. You weren't weak. You weren't imagining things. You were responding to something real. And once you see clearly, you don't unsee. I appreciate everyone who stayed, listened, and felt. Protect y'all energy tonight. Sit with what landed, y'all. I see the ones who are ready. And 101 or inside CTU, you feel me?